Forgot to plug in my phone. Or sorry, my mic. I have to see if it's working now. It's loading. You kidding me? Okay. I'm getting ads. That hasn't happened before. Whoa, look at all this loot, dude. I do remember doing this fight, but it's been like a month and a half. Like a very long time. Alright, sounds like the mic is a-okay. I have noticed, by the way, in my latest videos, that my S's are too, like, sharp. I don't know how to... I have a filter for that, but for whatever reason, ever since I moved back, it seems to be more apparent. Well, yeah, look at all these things. Yeah, we had just done... we had just done this mission. Is it tab? Yeah, I even remember how to play... Oops, not right click, left click. I remember how to play the game. Tab to see all the things. Okay. I like this game so much. Oh, you idiot.
Take you.
You fool. Okay. Just stick up here, guys.
Time.
A potato. A tomato is streaming. How wonderful. Yes. I am going to be attempting to stream 3 times a week again. Because I used to do that back in the day. And I want to do it again. I have fun doing that, you know.
What is it, rogue trader?
Oh yeah, this guy's new. Hendrix or whatever his name is.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Your assistance is much appreciated.
Okay. I have to heal that guy before I continue.
Follow my lead.
Okay, we'll go this way, where there's less purple. Anointed cultist.
Join me in prayer.
Will you get poisoned? No. I don't think that we even need those. I think that's all very basic material. How are you doing, potato? Are you doing good? I think I came from down here, but since we already fought, I do wonder if there's going to be, like, corpses. Yes, he's missed the last, like, 5. He's felt bad about it, which I don't want him to feel bad.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I like having him here, because he just draws and we chat here and there. Also, by the way, Potato, I had a, I don't want to call him a hater, because it sounds mean. Somebody that was extremely critical of the channel the other day. But then afterwards he ended up apologizing, because he was like, well, I was just tired, I'm sorry. It was kind of funny. And now I think that he's watching my videos just almost like an apology. You know, where it's like he's commenting a lot. It's like, I don't mind. I'll take the views. You just had some ice cream? Today's your dad's birthday? Oh yeah, it is today. Today's still Sunday. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit out of it because I had that all-nighter that I did last night. I am rather out of it. Oops. So. Alright. Looks like there was nothing really to grab.
Victory awaits.
Okay, no one's leveled. Let's just go. I guess rest is important. That's what they claim. That is what people say. But I feel like I'm pretty much fine. Honestly. Like I was saying it to Miss Tomato, that I feel like I've been operating at 70% all day, and that's not actually that bad for having done an all-nighter. For whatever reason, my body was able to take it. Typically, like at some point, I'm forced to take a nap, but not this time around. Okay. Here we are. I'm gonna have to like look at everyone's abilities again at some point, which maybe I should even look at this stuff now. Oldest to newest. Let's look at newest to oldest. Because that's probably better. Okay, that's for a psyker? No, not you. Oh, the psyker's gone. But you can use it, eh? Uh-huh. Interesting. This is two-handed, though. His force sword is probably far better. Oh, this Drukari weapon. Venom Blade. That sounds cool. Can't equip it. Can't be equipped by this character. Who can it be equipped by? Lady Drukari or something? Alright, looks like no one can equip it. I probably need a specific kind of a character. And who else? You can equip the plasma pistol, but it's worse. I'm sorting by newer because I presume this is all slightly better. Well, I'm going to sleep tonight, so I will function. Don't you worry. I'll be okay. Okay, so this has less armor penetration, slightly more damage. Doesn't have psychic force. Which, is there a way to see what that is? I don't remember. I'm holding buttons. No. I guess not. So psychic, so it gives me an additional ability. Let's see here. Noble Sword. On a hit, the sword's attack inflicts the disturbed effect on the target for 2 rounds. If the target... Okay, I can't hold. If the target of the attack is already suffering from disturbed, the attack deals 12 additional damage. Huh. So if I am able to attack twice with this guy... Interesting. Yeah, if I'm able to attack twice with this guy, that means that the second hit will deal an additional 12 damage, which is actually a ton. Continues to worry. No worries. No worrying. Everything's okay. I swear. Everything's fine. Okay, Mars Pattern Sword. I think his sword is very good. Veil Render. Yeah, I must like Psychic Force for me to keep it. Okay, let's replace it just for the variety. Prisoner Shank. Great. Dodge reduction. That's interesting. Sounds useful. Okay, looks like that's the only upgrade I see. I think we just need to get to the upper way. I can't tell if this is trying to deter us. We have been in this area before. A long time ago. So maybe everything is already looted and we're just doing fights. You think you had one enemy of mine? You vanquished Twilight, you cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us, you hear me? From the depths of dead stone, from his prison of cold metal, he will rise, the hour is nigh. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Alright. Okay, looks like we're about to do a fight. We haven't done a fight in a month and a half. Time to see if we do alright.
How many...
Bow before me. Your emperor won't save you.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's great. So we have a Chaos Spawn. We have a Fire Starting Cultist, Anointed Cultist. A couple of them back there. Who else do we have? We have another Occultist. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's on the mini-map, or not on the mini-map, but you can see where they are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's about a dozen enemies in total. Interesting that there's 2 Chaos Spawns right next to each other. Maybe they attack each other. That would make things a lot easier. Also, there's that ghost. Or ghosts around. Okay, so we're going to have to start the battle. Let's look at this guy. Right-click. Effects. Okay, so natural armor. This creature's armor depends on the amount of its wounds. If it has 70% of its total wounds, it is 55% armor. If it has 70 to 40, 40%, 40%, then 25. Also, it always suffers extra plus 20% toxic and fire damage. Okay. Void Bite. One enemy creature within 1 cell just does an attack. Bestial Rage. Whenever an enemy attack deals damage to this creature greater than 15% of the creature's max wounds, this creature gains weapon skill and strength. Interesting. Okay. That's a lot of health, I believe, if memory serves. In terms of the order, What do we got? Argenta is going to be the first one to go. Okay, the Chaos Spawn is in fact going to activate. What is his movement points like? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can get to over here. I don't want him to hit us. It looks like he doesn't have that much range. So he may just... Okay, I think that's outside the purple. It's actually a little bit hard to tell. Pascal... Oh yeah, I forgot. You have like your absurd amount of movement. I have that on just him? I thought I had it on 2 people. Argenta can get it in a nice position as well. Cassia, go back. Abelard, go back. Argenta, she can just move into a position. She has a lot of movement skills. So we will move her back. And then Heinrichs. I don't remember what you can do. It's been way too long. Okay, Word of the Emperor. And blah, 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 blah. Those are active abilities. Okay, so he targets an enemy. Okay, interesting. Okay, good to know, Heinrichs. Heinrichs doesn't want to be away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We should be okay here. Heinrichs might get attacked. But hopefully he'll be fine. Then again, I'm going to switch him with Abelard. Okay. We'll see how this goes, because they can move up, take some shots and stuff.
I am your doom.
Chaos guides me.
Wait, what are you doing? Dark Prayer. Huh. Okay. Luckily he did nothing. Okay, so it has been a while. So I do know that I can only do one, like, attack ability once per round, but there are ways to circumvent that, such as using a command to make Argenta attack over and over, which is the typical way. Also, I believe, yeah, whenever you left-click, it shows who you can target. Okay, first off, if I was to attack him... Oh my gosh. Okay, so he has an absurd amount of health. Good to know. Very good to know. If I do run and gun, I believe that means I can attack 3 times. I am tempted to do that and go for these anointed. I can kill the lesser healthed ones. If I do run her up, that's going to put her in a very bad spot with the Chaos Spawn, though. All she can do, she can dash, control shot. The soldier gives a sign that they were about to open fire. The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the soldier's next attack. Oh, right. Because there's friendly fire. Furious Recital, gain 12 momentum. Then the sister of... Then she gains 6 stacks of zeal. Yes, and I believe that there's some bonus if I'm close to characters. Yeah. So I probably should do a Furious Recital. I just can't imagine actually killing the spawn, but... I kind of do want... You know what? Let's do run and gun. We'll just do it. Okay. We're going to take a shot. Should get it. Well, this is guaranteed kill.
As the Emperor commands,
Oh, yeah, I forgot. There's a 5% chance to miss, so not guaranteed. Take another one.
Faith without a strike is a prayer.
Okay.
That is not the
Can't take
Emperor's
another
will.
one. We'll do Furious
As the
Recital.
Emperor commands, I act.
I can dash somewhere, but I don't think there's like a great spot. Let's see. Dash. Yeah, I can dash somewhat out of the way. It looks like they're going to take a long time to get to me. I could actually dash backwards.
I'll do it.
I'll go there. Anything else I want to do? Controlled shot? No. Okay, we're good. My goodness.
Such is the will of chaos.
Out of my way!
Crush the feeble.
Maybe we're supposed to get like reinforcements.
Ruinous powers!
Oh yeah, the number of enemies is at the top left, just realized. Okay, so we're definitely going to be doing a Bring It Down, which is going to give her an attack. I can also do Voice of Command. What else can I do? Lidless Stare, Hold My Gaze. So Lidless Stare is a group attack. I'll see. If I was to go there, then do a Lidless Stare, I can hit all these characters. That is really tempting, but then I'm just throwing her to the wolves. Can I actually get her close? I could get her closer, even. I wonder. If I went here and did a gaze... Or, sorry, a stare. Man, I'm, like, really risking everything. Okay, no. Let's go back here. Yeah, so I can hit all of them and not hitting any of my allies. Man, this is so risky. We'll do it anyway.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Now you're clad in scarlet.
Okay. So 3 are dead. He's injured. We're absolutely going to be doing a Bring It Down to Argenta.
I am a navigator.
Because
not a
Argenta
servitor.
has her dead eye, hoping for a crit. Ooh, there's a chance I hit my friend? Wow. Okay, we're going to do a controlled shot then.
Doubt is for the weak.
I did not realize that. Oh, I didn't even need to do that, because I could have just backed up. Okay, we'll go here.
Guided by faith.
Okay, 15. I'll take it. She can dash away again, but she's kind of where she wants to be. Okay, as for you... Okay, let's see here. Ignite. One creature within 12 cells. The target suffers 6 to 10 damage and suffers the warp burn effect. This attack has 0 armor penetration. The psyker can move after using Ignite. Okay, warp burn. Deals 8 damage to the target at the end of a turn. With 0 armor penetration, the target creature must pass an agility test to stop burning. Okay, and this is essentially free because it doesn't prevent movement. Oh no, it does count as attack because it's blinking. Sworn enemy. The warrior marks a target, gaining extra armor and damage on melee attacks against the target. If the target attacks the warrior, gains an action point. Okay, so that's not bad. If Endure for some extra health, probably could happen. We can charge. Arm. The target gains 10 strength and toughness. All allies in a circle gain +1 resolve. Every additional stack increases the resolve. I don't actually know how useful resolve is quite yet. I think I am going to be doing Sworn Enemy, though.
For the throne's glory.
Oh, let's see here. I have no more action points to really spend. All these cost me at least 1. So I'm just going to move into position to do a charge. And then we're going to attack it a couple of times.
The Emperor is on our side.
Okay, then I can do another attack. I can ignite him. Or just hit him. So if I hit him, it's 21 to 25. If I ignite him, 3 to 5. Okay, yeah, we'll do the hit. This is what? Oh, pistol shot? No, thank you.
Nothing stands against me.
Crit. Really good. Okay. Okay, with that huge hit, I think that when Tomato does activate, we're going to be activating Heinrichs, because that was really solid. For him, we also have Sworn Enemy, so we're absolutely going to be doing that. Seems to be working. We're just going to do a charge and attack, I guess. What does Reckless do? Extra armor penetration plus 8 damage. Yeah, but he will be attacked if I don't get a kill, so we're not going to do that. So we're just going to charge in.
I'm not interested.
Oh, we're too close. Okay, I'll back up then. I forgot it's finicky, and then charge.
Follow my lead.
And then we can do another hit. Okay, attack him.
Gray hair, sure hair.
Another crit. Okay, so he's going to go down. We can do a brace for impact, but I might want to delay. But then again, they're probably going to attack next round, right? What do? Do you toss something or do you shoot? Hand flamer. Okay, so that's shooting. They're not going to reach. Okay, I'll save my brace for impact. I did have a stalwart ability. I should have looked at that. I forgot. Okay, we're absolutely doing a bring it down. We'll do it for a Heinrichs.
Already done.
He seems to be pretty deadly, I would argue. We have enough. Yeah, we have enough to do Sworn Enemy again. And then do an attack. Okay, I could kill him.
Naturally.
1 health. Hey, okay. I'll take it. Okay, so, can probably just get the kill with you, which is kind of funny, because you never do any attacks. Move, move, move. Melee grants an ally some movement points. So what's going to be needed? Pascal can go anywhere. Pascal's probably not going to move that much. He might run to the fire starter and just get adjacent and start wailing. Not opposed to that. I could do a voice of command for him. Maybe I will.
Not a problem for me.
Because at least I'll give him some benefits, because he's going to be in a mild amount of danger. And then we're just going to walk up and do a good old thwack. 100% chance to kill, so... You don't explode, do you?
Choosing me was your biggest mistake.
He does not. Okay, you're done. Okay, so Pascal is super fast. So the two things I can do is I can run in and go for this cultist, which isn't a bad idea. I believe that, is it banishment? Hello. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. Nice hearing from ya. I know, I'm actually really enjoying this game. Which, by the way, at one point, I haven't seen Masha in forever, which is so sad, but at one point Masha got it for me, and it is so much fun. I'm so grateful for that for her. Yeah. Okay, so he can either do some buffs. He also does have his sniper rifle. Burst fire. Well, oh yeah, I switched it out. I am thinking I want to go for this burn guy, though. I can do a push. Yeah. I might be able to get a kill if I run in. Let's do it. We're going to run in, we're going to do our manipulator push. And I can either shoot him down, more than likely. Yeah, very high odds there. Or I could do a thwack. Is it guaranteed? It is. Okay, we'll do that. Now, what else can you do? I believe you can analyze. Yeah. Targets an enemy in line of sight. The target immediately gains some exploits. Are you within line of sight? No. But you guys. No. Okay, so that's out of the question. Can't do that. Can't banish. Can't do that. For the next attack against a target affected by an exploit. Okay. Cover and block are reduced.
Running binary override.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do that and end the turn. I don't know if that's only until the end of his turn, though. Okay, luckily she got herself hurt, which I love to see. How far are you? You're very far. Now, I can see that one from quite a ways. I could just go for a critical. Probably the thing to do. I could run in and then I could dash out of the way. Maybe I will. Let's go here, doing a Deadeye shot, trying to get a kill. Because if I get a oh no, the crit won't kill him. Yeah, well, we will hurt him.
Rejoice in battle.
Oh, we did kill him. I lied. Alright, then we can dash a little bit away.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I bring ruin.
The warp is deaf to my prayers. Oh yeah, I forgot they were praying. I don't even know what that does.
High momentum.
Okay, so how close are they? They're not that fast, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this guy is going to reach up here. Right, so he's actually not going to be attacking us all too much. I could do a finest hour. I could give that to Argenta. Argenta could just move up and take as many shots as she can. Very tempting. I think I'm just going to do that. However, first I'm going to give her a voice of command.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let's give her some kind of a boost first, and then I'm going to do Finest Hour.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
So Argenta just needs to be within range. I think that that's a fine spot, I believe. We'll see. And I can attack as many times as I want. I'm probably just going to take 4 shots then. Also, there's collateral damage that could happen.
This is why I was chosen.
I'll do it.
Okay. We're doing alright.
Faith without you, my emperor. Doubt is for the
Man. That was really good. We are definitely going to be running away as far as we can. Okay. Oh wait, can you... didn't even think about it. I don't know if she's actually within range anymore. Well, okay, we'll see. Because you can just dash back. Oh, I thought that you do gain movement points. Oh. Well, still a hit.
Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, she's done. We could dash again, because we can... no, we shouldn't, because I want to be within range of his attack. Then for you, get back in the fight. Not necessarily needed. I mean, I guess it's kind of free. I can do that to you. So I'll have temporary hit points, just in case. And we're just going to move around.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Yeah. A flamer would be pretty brutal. Luckily, if there is one, they're so far away. As for him, we do have a gunshot we can use. I don't want to charge in. That feels like so dangerous. Okay, we can see him. Okay, we can see him all the way back here. I guess I'll take the shot, even though, yeah, it's got to be tiny low. I'll do it anyhow.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
They can't reach us. I can't do sworn enemy. Yeah, we're going to be saving those for later. Target gains. Oh yeah, I should probably do this Iron Arm. I can do it to myself, plus 10 strength. That is going to make him better in combat. I could also just give it to... Let's give it to Abelard. Let's be nice. There you go, buddy. Yeah, sure. We'll also...
But of course, Lord Captain.
Give everyone some resolve. Okay. As for you, you have Shield Bash. You should change... Whoops. You should change your weapon slots, but it's not a big deal. He can't really do anything. He is probably going to have to just chill. I do have a frag grenade, which is interesting. I haven't used one, ever. You're going to move 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to be like here. Can I toss a grenade? Can't hit them both. It's fine. I never use it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
That is true. Okay, take that. And then we're just going to wait. Alright, so Tomato is going to have Argenta activate again. Oh, I can't, because we already did it. Does she have Voice of Command? She does. Who next? Let's give it to Heinrichs.
Suits my purposes.
Yeah, sadly we don't really have too much. If I do give Cassie a turn, she's not going to be able to do too much. I could give it to Pascal. He might be able to see somebody. Oh, I'm out of range. Maybe able to see somebody, actually. If I'm there, I could also take a shot. Let's take a shot.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay. Ah, he's out of range. Okay. I gave it to who? I gave it to you. I'm gonna give you some extra health. Now Pascal's turn. Pascal cannot see those characters from up here, really. How about up here? He can from there. I mean, no one's going to attack you while you're up here. So maybe I will go here, but what are your odds even? 80% is pretty high. What about the triple shot? 70? Yeah, that's probably worth it. Okay, I think I shall do that.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay, well. That's fine. Let's analyze.
Running binaric override.
And expose. It removes all exploits till the start of the operator's next turn.
Request
Okay.
approved.
So he's more likely to be hit.
I am your doom.
Warp is deaf to your prayers too. Sorry to hear that. We are about out of ammo, but it doesn't really matter for us. Yeah, let's just go over on this side. And we're going to do a big ol' hit. Could do a run and gun. I mean, I do have a free reload, so I could do this. If I do it, maybe I'll be slightly closer. Sure. Let's do a run and gun.
God Emperor, move through me.
Because you have a
Be the
95%
fire in
chance to
my
hit.
heart.
We're just going to do regular shots.
I'll do it. For you, my Emperor.
Free reload. Which was very wise on my part.
Eradicated.
Okay, dead.
This is unacceptable.
Can't be used again this time. Oh, was it? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can only attack twice.
Doubt is for the weak.
Here we go. I was warned so much about how difficult this game is, by the way. I mean, you know, it's not like easy, but it's not like hard. Sounds mean to say, but it's true. This, oh, Lidless even hits everybody. They're not going to activate for a minute. This acolyte cultist is going to activate in not too long, though. I think I'll run in.
Me?
Yeah,
If
you.
you insist, Lord Captain.
Yeah, pretty big hit there. They're half dead. We're going to do a bring it down. We'll give it to Argenta.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Argenta can now move. She might be able to hit the guy in the back, too. If I'm lucky enough. Yeah, 49% chance. Let's go for it.
This is why I was chosen.
Nope, that's fine. We're going to back up again.
As
Well,
the
just a little
Emperor
bit.
commands, I act.
Okay, Einrix. So Einrix can definitely just jump in. We're going to get Sworn Enemy off.
For the throne's glory.
And yeah, we're definitely going to be moving in. We can do a charge.
I need a foothold.
His armor is quite low, I'm sure. Let's do another attack. Brutal. Okay, Abelard. Okay, actually it's not him. Who is activating? Okay, you're activating. That's fine. I don't mind that. Okay, we're going to do another Sworn Enemy, because it seems to be working out really well. And then we're just going to charge in and more than likely get a kill. Well, as long as we get a crit.
It will be done.
A parry. Oh, okay. I thought it was a 100% chance. We'll do a brace for impact, because this goes until the start of my next turn, correct? Okay, what is this again? The Navy officer grants a braced effect to each ally, including themselves in a 5-cell radius. The effect lasts for 1 round. The Navy officer gains a charge of this ability at the start of combat when their wounds drop below 50% for the first time in combat, and each time an enemy falls. Okay, I'm going to do brace for impact.
At your beck
Because
and call.
there's a chance they're going to get shot at. Yeah, we gain some deflection. Gains immunity to forced movement effects. Okay. Wait, it cannot be what? Over-penetrated. So I guess shot through? That's my guess. Dodged. Okay. I don't know if it helped, but I'll say it did. Okay, we can do a bring it down to anybody. I mean, you know what? Can I do it to Cassia? Because then she can just do another
Suits
Lidless
my
Gaze.
purposes.
Or whatever it's called. Lidless Stare? Yeah. Ah, she can't do it. Okay, never mind. Bummer. Bad call on my part. Okay, well I can do a hold my gaze to him.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
27, so close. You do a voice of command. I guess we'll give it to you because he's about to move in and just get the kill off. Alright, so he can move up, he can get a kill. We can do another voice of command. We can also give some temporary hit points. Okay, we're going to do a voice of command to Abelard, which I have a smidge of temporary hit points, so even if I get attacked, I should be fine. And you should be able to just move in. Yeah, 100% chance, so...
Nothing of value has been lost.
Yes, nothing of value has been lost. Correct. Alright, so we just have those three. Can you see them? No. It doesn't appear. Okay, so he can't do too much, but he does have his buff ability. What's it called? The Machine Spirits. So all allies' weapons recoil is reduced. Enemy dodge is reduced by 10% for the round. I mean, it doesn't hurt to do that. That's all I can really activate, so let's do it. This one? Yeah. Can I move it? Maybe I can. There. And yeah, we'll just end it.
Emperor, deliver us.
Okay, what did you even do? Was it just a tiny amount of damage? Okay. Okay. Sure, dude. So scary. Alright, we're gonna move there. We can do a crit attack. Guess we'll try it on him, because if I get a crit, it could kill him.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Ooh, 95% chance another miss. Crazy. Should have done Revel and Slaughter first, but not the end of the world. I can do Run and Gun now, but I can't. Won't. Just back up a little bit.
Is worthless.
Okay, 0-0. Did no one take any damage? Okay, this is kind of crazy. I think it's just good luck, but... Okay, there you go.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
So one person was on fire, but he has temporary hit points anyhow. Okay, I guess we'll go for you. Okay, at least we got a hit off this time. You can move in. You can do another lidless stair thingy, right? Okay, I can hit them all.
Emperor, give me strength. As duty demands.
Okay, we're about through. Not much left.
Focus,
Okay.
Van Kellogg's. Focus.
So his damage is going to his temporary hit points, so it's not a huge deal, actually. I do want to run down and do a charge if I can. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Can I do it from here? I think that's a slightly better spot.
Get me a target. Your reckoning is due.
Can you take a shot? You can. Tiny odds, but you can. We can also ignite, and I haven't done that before. I guess we'll do it to this.
Alas.
Oh.
No.
Okay, we'll do it to you. I haven't done that before, so now he's on fire. So he takes damage every turn or something. May as well do
I
Endure.
won't object to it.
I'm taking damage. Instead, I'll go to my temporary hit points. You're in a similar boat here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
We'll Endure. I don't think, well, Daring Breach might get you in. Let's just try it. I mean, they're dead no matter what, right? Okay. Go in. Stalwart Defense. What does Shield Mash do? Deal 15 damage to a single target. That would kill him. Sure.
It will be done. One fewer target.
Stalwart Defense. I can't charge him, can I?
That's not the Seneschal's job.
But I can't... Oh, no, I'm out of movement points. I was going to say, I can just move back. Okay, what else can we do? We have a Cleave, a Strike, and a Shield Bash. So I can't keep moving because I'm out of action points. Okay. Still do a stalwart
At your
defense.
beck and call.
Can you see him? Come on. Terrible. I can get people to move. Maybe that's a way to do it. She'll be able to activate again, so yeah, it'll work. Then we'll move him.
Forge ahead.
And we're just gonna get right up in
The
there.
Emperor is on our side.
And he's gonna have to wait his turn. I can't make him activate, sadly. I can't really do anything from here, because I can't take a shot either. Oh yeah, I have a chance because it's a laser, don't
Not
I?
my specialty.
No, I don't. Okay. You're done. You don't really matter. And then you should be able... Yeah, you can get here. You might even be able to see him from there. If you can, then he's just dead. You can't.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. Whew. Success. Never doubted them for a second. Oh yeah, this is where we started. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. So everything's already
I won't
looted.
tolerate weakness.
Well, except for the dead bodies. Sure, I'll take it. It's free. Okay, another anointed. Is there anything special? Acolyte, cultist, leader of the cultist. True, you might have something. He's on the stairs or something. Right there. Man, he was shot back. What we got here? Psychic staff? No. Shotgun? No. Mesh vest? I don't know. I doubt it. A heretical follower? I don't like heretics. Heretics are banned.
A new challenge for me?
Alright. Cultist leader. Alright, so we're just going to swing around. This is just the beginning, enemy of mine. Blah, blah, blah. He comes. Who? Okay. Time to run through. Still doesn't look like there's any new loot.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Are we just heading right back? There's gotta be another one. That last fight was so easy. Hello. They're coming, one following in the other's footsteps, the aurora of the morning and the aurora of the evening. Okay, Aurora. That it, bud? Okay, they're coming step after step, the eyeless followers, the voiceless heralds, the great master, and behind him his loyal apostle. Hear this, enemy of mine, we are mere shadows, followers. You are yet to meet him who has endowed us with secret knowledge. Or you warning me of the next fight? That is, of course, if you survive this day, the day of the coming of the final dawn. Well, this day is actually going pretty well, I gotta say. You good? Hey, are you talked out, Aurora?
It's about time.
Okay, let's go to the starport. Yeah, we'll take all these, but I doubt we're going to be using them. Yes, I would like to collect these. Man, we're actually somewhat almost done with Act 1. Pretty crazy. This is a very long game, gotta
If we
say.
manage to find an intact shuttle in this burning hellscape, it will be a miracle sent by the God Emperor.
For a person as important as the Lord Captain, I am certain there will be a vessel waiting where it should be. Surely the commoners know their place in the evacuation order.
Yes, surely they know who's important. It's not them, it's us. Okay, well, oh, man. The toughest part, the leveling up. I'm already all the way around here. You crazy? No way. I am? Whoa. I've done a full circle. Okay. If you say so. That's crazy. I didn't realize I leveled up that much. Okay. So I can upgrade Finest Hour a second time. At this archetype rank, characters can enhance their archetype Heroic Act and Desperate Measure ability. So we have 3 options here. Okay, the target of Finest Hour gains more bonuses. All negative effects are immediately removed from the target until the end of the officer's next turn. The target cannot die. Then the target gains 15 temporary wounds. This is probably calculated in some way. Yeah, 3 times my fellowship bonus. I probably am not going to do that just because it's very easy to give people about a dozen hit points as is. The target of Finest Hour gains more bonuses during the extra turn. All their non-attacking abilities cost -1 action point. Okay, the only person I can think of that would be beneficial for would be like these two, Heinrich and him. I can't imagine any of the others. So I'm not even going to do that one. We're going to go upgrade 2. I think that's the way to go, just because I can imagine situations where I'm going to want to remove a negative status. So let's do that. Okay, that was it. Got it. Then for you. Daring Breach also grants plus 10 movement points. The warrior does not provoke attacks opportunity. So then I can really get anywhere. Which upgrade did I get? I got upgrade 3 apparently. Okay. Until the end of combat, the warrior gains plus 4 movement points for each kill and may use their movement points after attacking or using abilities. I think I like until the end of combat. Okay, so it's not even just for the round, it's for the entirety of combat. I do like that a lot. This turn, melee attacks deal an additional plus 2 damage. That is nice, and this does seem to get stronger. Yeah, strength, half strength. Man, that is actually kind of tough. I mean, the flat damage bonus is pretty hard to pass up, but what would it be increasing my damage by like 10%? So it's a 10% damage boost or getting an additional, attack off with more movement points for every other turn. That probably would make sense for the long run. Okay, Argenta, you need something better. Like, the firearm mastery is so useless. Until the end of combat, the rate of fire is increased by 30%. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, so it's only good if I have a burst weapon, which I don't. Which I might have to get into, but... And even then, at the moment, it would just, increase the amount of shots by 1. Until the end of combat, all of the soldiers' attacks are 20% harder to dodge. Until the end of combat, the soldiers' range attacks gain extra armor penetration. I do like that. Until the end of the soldier's turn... Why is this hovered over? Yeah, okay. Each of their area attacks deal additional damage equal to the number of attack targets. No. Okay, yeah. I mean, maybe there's an enemy type where there are dozens of enemies that I'm going to want to plow through, but at least at the moment, we're going to be doing Firearm Mastery 3. Then for you, I'm assuming I was going the same way. Okay, so there are differences here. Okay, so we have the Daring Breach. I don't want to go identical. Did I do Daring Breach level 3? I don't think I did. I think this is somewhat unique to him. What do you get? Grants 10 movement points. Okay, so it lets him run around a lot. Let's give him more damage, just so that there's a difference. Dismantling attack. So originally you got what? Also cripples the enemy, reducing the weapon skill and ballistics. Yeah, his isn't very good. Until the operative's next turn, the target cannot move. Until the end of combat, the target's movement points are reduced by 3. That's very situational. Dismantling attack also intimidates all enemies in a 5-cell radius around the target, reducing dodge and armor. Till the end of combat. That's not half bad. The target also provokes an attack of opportunity whenever it attacks. No? Okay, so we're gonna buff the dismantling attack by lowering dodge and armor. And then for you, yeah, another Finest Hour. So this is what I must have done. that during the extra turn, the target deals plus 15% damage. Until the end of combat, the target gains the effective voice of command. That isn't too bad, because then I don't have to re-up it so regularly. That actually is really nice. I can't imagine the -1 action points at the moment being all too useful. And the one that you have currently is what? Giving health, which was probably a bad call. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do the damage upgrade. I prefer that one for sure. Okay. Back at it. Luckily, that level up was significantly easier. Surely they know I'm far more important than everybody else, right? Okay, did we need to go up here? Probably not. But we did anyway.
I won't heed your cries of mercy. Crush him!
Okay, there's enemies. Oh dear, that's a huge problem. Let's see. Can you see them from here? No. You have no targets. Okay, we're gonna have to just head back on the lift. I wonder if I can go back. Let's see, how long ago was this? I'm gonna have to look at the time. Because that feels like it shouldn't be. In-game 1751. Grimdark, it doesn't say a time on here. Oh, 22:51. Okay, that was 8 minutes ago. It's probably the end of the mission. Okay, well, we are gonna have to go back because I think that we're gonna be stuck. Oh, can I not load? Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna be stuck. How will we fix this? Well, these guys can't do anything. Pascal can. But, yeah, I wonder if they can jump down. Argenta might be able to take some shots, but I don't want her to get shot either. I don't know. We'll just stick it like that. We'll see what happens. Maybe they're just going to get within range. I can just shoot them down, but... Okay, so I can't seem to walk onto the platform. Doesn't seem to be anything to activate there. Oh, I can see them after all. Well, that's bad. Didn't exactly expect this. Luckily, a lot of us are acting first. I'm probably going to want to do the buff first, removing all dodge for 6 rounds. He can't do anything, so we'll just stick it to, well, everybody else. Well, I guess we may as well.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Forward. Okay. So you can do an analyze. We don't have enough I know we do have enough action points for this. So we could take a lot of attacks on those guys. I don't know. Low odds, you know. Pretty crazy low. I could target one. Bruiser. So we're going to want to go for gunners and stuff. Ripper. The bruisers are probably unable to do anything. Over here, 30%. Yeah, let's go for a gunner. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's pretty tolerable. As for you, Argenta can probably take a shot after all. So we're going to give her voice of command.
Already done.
I probably should have done that to Pascal, now that I think about it. Get back in the fight.
Suits my purposes.
Give her some armor, because she's probably going to get attacked.
All too easy.
Then she's going to take a shot on somebody. Who do I want to kill? Looks like this is high odds of collateral, kind of. 71%. I think I'm going to do a controlled shot, because there's probably high odds of hitting Pascal. Okay, let's go for it.
Do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, we killed the one behind him. I'll take it. I'll take it. You can't do much. You're just going to stay back.
Let's see how they respond to this. Let's make it quick.
Damage is
Ooh. Whoa.
Out of my way.
That's a huge hit. Okay, so the temporary armor was not good enough. Yeah, ignite, is that within what range? 12 cell radius. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you can't fire. move
Everyone,
up.
step aside.
You have more health.
Here we go.
Okay, we're absolutely doing a run and gun. With him injured, somebody needs to be up front. I guess it's going to be her. We can take 2 shots here. Don't need to do a controlled I should do a furious
As the
recital.
Emperor commands, I act.
Get some momentum up and running. We can take 2 shots now. We can probably take 2 regulars if I had to guess. That's a chance to hit those guys all the way back there, really? Okay. I will attack a gunner.
Faith without each strike is a prayer.
Then I should attack the sharpshooter. He's going to be a big problem. Okay, not dead, but pretty injured. She already has her buffs. We're going to do a similar thing. We're going actually, can you see people from here? Like I hold my gaze. Okay, you can if I move up. Really? That's kind of crazy how far she has hold my gaze. Okay, so we're going to be doing a voice of command on him.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Because he's not looking good. Then we're going to move up and we're going to do... Lidless Stare can't reach, right? Ooh, it's so close. Man, she's in my spot. Well, I can hit 2. I mean, I guess I should. Or no, I won't. I'm not going to do it. We're just going to go there, and we're just going to do a regular hold my gaze. On one of the little guys, this gunner, or ripper.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Another foe painted black.
Solid. Oh, we can't make her activate? We'll make
Me?
you activate.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Can take some shots here. That's a gunner, but he is behind cover. Well, we're gonna have to take the chance anyway. We have an 8% chance to hit our friend. Pretty low. Whoa, it hit. Okay. Okay, game. Alright, let's see. So, he can't really do anything again. We could actually go up, and I think I'm going to be doing the brace for impact.
Tactically sound approach.
I'll help them out a little bit.
Hold on. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's
Well.
make it quick.
Maybe it helped.
Out of my way. Here we go. Hold on.
Measures have come to take us all.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's make it quick. Out of my way.
Show me what you've got. I'm not injured. I'm
Here
enraged.
we go. Let's get to it.
You
My
don't
gosh.
frighten me. No, these ruby flashes are choking me.
Oh no, are those allies? I don't even want them to be allies because they're just going to get killed. They are. Yeah, because they're all just going to get murdered. Okay, well, I guess it happens. What do I want to do here? So I can do an analyze. We probably should on the Screamer.
Request approved.
The Screamer's probably the biggest problem, right? And then I guess I'll just do an exposed weakness. And then we'll take a lot of shots against it. And hope something lands. All hits. That was really good. I should have done precise attack, but I guess I'll leave it here. I don't think that this is just for the round. Affected by an exploit. Yeah, I'll do that.
My vow is to serve.
So we'll get a bonus for the next round. Oh, Glado, don't go in. It just instantly kills enemies? What is this?
Forward. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Okay, this really is the cavalry. Alright, we're going to give the Uber activation to Argenta.
I am fear incarnate.
Fear incarnate. Control shot doesn't really matter. We're just going to take 4 shots. Okay, we'll go for the lady. Don't want to hit any friends.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, fantastic. Take another shot. Yeah, I should probably go for a gunner. Who else do we have? We have a bruiser, so they don't matter at all. We could get some collateral here.
Doubt is for the weak. Strike is a prayer.
Did I get 3 of them? I got 2. Okay, 1.5. I'll take it. I guess we'll keep going for these gunners.
As the Emperor none can escape the Emperor's
Okay, that
judgment.
works. Then we can take one more shot.
Each strike is a prayer.
I am tempted to actually have her dash away, because I don't want her to die.
I'll do it.
Or take too much damage. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that. It's right, she wants to take a shot now. But she should be able to anyway. Okay, who are you killing today? We'll just kill, oh, we have to do a Deadeye shot.
Faith without
There we go. Okay, we'll
As
move
the
one
Emperor
closer.
commands, I act.
What can you do? So, we can, give... Yeah, we'll give that to Cassia. And then we're absolutely going to be doing Get Back in the
Suits
Fight.
my purposes.
Yeah, she has too much damage. I'll heal her a little bit. As for you, I can add some toughness to somebody. I guess Cassia as well, or Pascal.
Naturally.
He can't really do much beyond that. Can't ignite any... Oh, he can. Okay,
I
sure.
won't object to it.
So he's on fire. Could do an endure. Oh yeah, may as well do a resolve. Make everyone happy.
Let's make it quick.
Okay. Now it's Argenta's turn, which I can't do run and gun. She's winded. Controlled shot, dash. Okay, I can revel in slaughter. I'm gonna
I'll
do
do
it.
it.
Giving her a pretty large boost to a lot of different stuff. That does let her do a run and
As the
gun.
Emperor commands, I act.
So now she can take 2 shots. The bruisers still don't do anything. We'll go for a gunner.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated.
And then we'll go for another gunner. Who's this? Ripper? I don't know what Rippers do again. Maybe they do have a gun. But we'll kill a gunner
Doubt
to be
is for
safe.
the none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
We'll do our free reroll. Reload. Reroll. Then we'll dash away again a little bit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
High momentum.
Ooh, we can do another finest hour to her? No. Can we with this? We can. I guess we should. I mean, Argenta's the big
In
hitter.
the name of House Orselio, I I shall prevail.
Rejoice in battle.
Rejoice in battle. Okay, we got a gunner. We don't have collateral.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
We'll just take 4 shots here. Bruiser, bruiser, agitator. Okay.
Faith without...
Okay, 2 more shots. I guess I'll take 2 at this agitator.
None can escape the
Or
Emperor's
1.
judgment.
Then we have 1 more shot we can take. It's all bruisers, and I think that they're all melee guys, so they can't even do anything. Poor fellows.
This is why I was chosen.
Pretty big hit.
If I may,
Okay, Pascal can do a group attack.
The undesired
Ooh, really solid there. You can do a hold my gate. Actually, I could do a lidless stare. May as well. It's not hurting our allies. This is quite an interesting one, I gotta say. Can't do anything, so you'll just chill.
Out of my way. Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, they're goners.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, there's 4 bruisers left, and that's it. And these guys looked pretty strong.
Contemplate your weakness.
Yeah, 54 damage is crazy. Crazy. Glado. Brutal. Rapid fire. He moves so fast, too.
A costly mistake.
That's like an LMG. Can't do too much from here. We'll do one of these. Go for it. Whoa. Low odds, but hit him twice. Should have done for... Oh, it doesn't matter. Can I do it again? I can. Okay. I mean, if the game allowed me to do this, I feel like I should be allowed to do it, right? Okay, end the turn. Control chat, don't need to do that. Revel and slaughter. Sure, we'll revel more. We'll do a double revel. The infamous double revel. Get back in the fight. We'll do that to you. Oh, wait, you don't have... Oh, you do have word of command. I think that's word of command. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. I should have done it first. I should... No, he does. Okay. I don't know why he didn't get the bonus health.
Absolutely not.
Okay, you.
Already done.
You're done. Back to you. You have run and gun already.
I'll do it.
Okay. We'll take a shot. 95. Okay, we're going to do
As the
controlled.
Emperor commands,
I don't want to shoot our friend. Is this only for one shot or for the round? The soldier and their allies will automatically dodge the next attack. Okay, so we're just going to do one. Because they're all going to dodge.
Faith without...
Was that a miss? Alright, we'll end it. Try
do
again.
not dare ask.
Okay, never mind. Okay, it looks over. Whew. Oh yeah, Solomorn. We saw this guy a long time ago. Solomorn's chest plate is punctured in multiple places and his face stained with blood, but his gaze remains clear and firm. Still alive, rogue trader. Good. You spot just as many wounds on Glado. There are burns and cuts all over the coat, and one of the visors is broken, and yet there is nothing in the Cyber Mastiff's straight posture that would indicate pain, if pain is even something this dog can feel. Where's the governor? I do not know. He waited for you, under Arbitus' escort, to burn the heretic's body and conclude the ceremony. But when the sun went out and enemies came at us from every crack in the rockcrete, he panicked and ran. Not the smartest choice. He would have been safer with us. Okay. Well, hopefully he's not a traitor. What's happening in the starport? Panic and heresy. The people are ready to crush each other to reach the shuttles, which makes them easy targets for the enemy. Those wounds look bad. Can I help? I would have accepted your offer, but we still have Medicae kits. Not many, but it should last us until we get to the shuttles, which is all we need. It appears your investigation has hit a dead end. Not yet it hasn't. A crooked smile crosses his face. We did find something on the port terminal. Shortly after the tithe was hauled away, a suspicious ship took off from the planet, and I already know how to track it down. Okay, I see you're not trying to flee and have chosen to fight. Instead, I commend your resolve. Actually, we're planning to retreat. The rebels are one thing, but there's nothing we can do against the warp forcing its way in, and that's a fact. This battle was forced on us. We had to keep the heretics away from the terminal until the machine spirits finished transferring the data to our shuttle. You helped us fight them off, so instead of words of gratitude, let me offer you something more substantial. It belonged to a bloody good arbitrator. Make it serve you now. Votary of the Lex Imperialis. I don't know who would even use this, because it's two-handed. I mean, I guess I could put it on Tomato. I'm not completely opposed to that. My squad and I will dress our wounds, regroup, then try to break through to the shuttle. I recommend you do that last part as well, and soon. Alright, well, it's been a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Do try to survive, will you? To die would be to fail my mission, and I cannot let that happen. Emperor protect you, rogue traitor. Success. Okay. Look at all these dead bodies. Always, huh? I'll take it all. Thank you. That really was a lot of stuff I just took. Okay. I guess we're just heading out. Okay, loot is something I want to grab. Goods. Here we go. What's this? Plasma weapon revision? Plasma gun, two-handed. Assuming you can equip... You can't equip this? Well, you must. Okay, so this is more damage. Okay, so there is a big hit or a regular hit. And also has an area attack. I think he has a bonus for plasma weapons, so I probably actually do want to equip this. Can I, like, yeah, add to inventory, but... yeah. I think that the...
lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
Okay, Pascal. I think he's gonna take that. Should be fine. Oh, did I have it paused?
None shall
There we go.
stand in my way.
Hello, guard. What is this? It's discolored. Okay. Well, this is where we came in a long time ago. Okay, it's saving. Never a good sign. Maybe it's a good thing. These look like our guys. The stench of Feist line and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. You recognize Sergeant Malgar amid the crowd huddled next to the shuttles. He was a soldier who greeted you upon arrival on Rykad Minorus. I remember him. He was nice. A group of bloodied and frightened people is wedged between Malgar's wardens and shuttles. You recognize them as the governor... of the planet and the members of his high-ranking entourage. Their expensive attire has been torn in the fight, and many bear wounds left by bayonets. Well, that's pretty crazy. Okay, examine the people in front of the shuttle. Sure. Some of the nobles are paralyzed with fear. Others have succumbed to despair. 2 corpses are lying on the ground with their arms outstretched. Black blood has pooled under one of them. The other's skull has been split open like a nut, encircled by a pinkish crimson halo of bone splinters and bits of brain matter. Disgusting. Sergeant Malgar, I demand an immediate report. What's going on? The sergeant spins around to face you, his face a twisted grimace of anger. Our esteemed governor and his gang of... Oh, I thought they just killed the governor. And his gang of cronies have been cowering behind us. And now when things are rough, they thought they could scarper and leave us here to die. We've shed our blood for him and broken our backs to provide for him. That's so true. After all this, you think that's fair? You piece of grok? What's groks? A large semi-domesticated reptile. Okay, very cool. Malgar's stun baton hits the governor in the chest, causing the adornments on the governor's uniform to jingle in unison. Oh, did he just kill him? The governor spits out blood and opens his mouth to respond when his head explodes. His body falls limp to the side, his remaining eyes staring upward. What? The chorus of the noble screams cannot drown out the sergeant's spiteful whisper. Enough, you've said your piece. For generations upon generations, the nobles of the world cared for Reichad Minoris and ensured the prosperity of its inhabitants. And this is your gratitude, peasant? For killing a nobleman, you deserve to be executed where you stand. Oh my gosh. Hey, KC, kid, you're back. We're playing, well, yeah, I'm playing this, but I'm doing good. How are you doing? Man, yeah, I haven't seen you in so long. I'm glad you were able to make this stream. I know you were trying the last few times. The rabble truly have no honor. Okay. Okay. Abelard looks at the governor's body, his brow furrowed. Madness punishable by death. We don't have time for this. We need to get to the shuttle. I have 95% chance with persuasion. Okay, so I'm probably going to do one of the things that have a requirement. Okay, look at yourself, servant of the God Emperor. Whom do you serve, humanity or its foes? How dare you speak of justice with kindred blood on your hands? Lower your weapon if you value your life. Another in your possession, or another in your position could have forgotten that the Emperor protects all of his subjects, but surely not you. It is your duty to help anyone you can. I'll say that. I actually liked the guy when I got to know him. It worked. Good. The sergeant frowns at you. I don't know why you stick up for these parasites. They never would have helped someone like me, but they don't deserve to die either. You're right about that. Not all of them, at least. A dull thud comes from deep within the starport. Heavy footsteps shake the rockcrete, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones. Gain a bunch of experience. Oh, man.
You thought you had killed Aurora, false believers. Tremble, for I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn, and die!
Take a knee and bow before me.
Death to the false emperor.
Okay. Well, we have a boss fight for the first time in quite a while. I thought that the last one was kind of a boss fight, but not really. What a ham. This guy is pretty huge, I gotta say. It does remind... Well, it's a Space Marine, I guess. Whatever, Chaos Space Marine. I wish I knew more of Warhammer lore. It's something I really do enjoy. For whatever reason, I enjoy it. I know it's so different from Dated Grail, Arthurian legend. Okay, let's see here. When being attacked, the creature will unleash their hatred against the last attacker. Okay. The Chaos Marine will attack the target marked as hated by Aurora. Oh. Okay. So he... Okay. Interesting. So I have to be careful with the last person who attacks him, because then they're going to be attacked. He has a charge and a powerful kick. Okay, chance to fall prone. All staff. And then your weapon. I actually don't know what these numbers mean. 6 to 9 damage. That's so little. You don't deal that much damage, do you? Okay. Okay, it doesn't look horrible. So Aurora is going to activate first, followed by Cassia. Oh, there's people? I didn't even realize. And then there's all these others. Oh, they'll actually all die from my lidless eye. So Cassia wants to be in the right position to get that off and just be out of the way. Probably going to put her over there. She can probably do it from here and then just kill these three, which would be pretty dope. Yeah, I think we just want to have like Abelard and Heinrichs up front. And then Argenta, I mean, Argenta should be further back. I mean, I guess she could be closer, but Pascal can go anywhere in the world he wants. Oh, I forgot to give him his shotgun. Missed out. Pascal can also do the same. He can go wherever. I could even run him like out here. Yeah, then I could actually get behind full cover or something and attack them. Because then Aurora's not even going to go after Pascal.
I won't go down easy.
Oh my gosh. Tomatoes at 1 health. Okay. I didn't expect it to be that brutal, gotta say. Okay, I probably do want to get rid of these guys now, because all my characters are almost dead. So we're going to have to get a little bit closer. We'll go in there. We can do a yeah, lidless stare, and likely kill all 3 of them.
That is foolishness.
Okay, like that.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around, as duty demands.
Okay, so 1 survived, and got to just let it be. Then we can let somebody at... Oh, Argenta's out of range. Okay, I guess we'll let Abelard go. Because Abelard can move back, then we can do a charge, I guess. I don't know if this guy actually has attacks of opportunity now that I think about it. Okay, we're going to do Sworn Enemy.
My place is at the fore.
If I move back to... Okay, not enough movement points, but I have 2. Okay, strange. Okay, so we did that. We can do a swift shield bash. 73... Oh, 73% chance. I thought they said 73 damage.
Victory is imminent.
Alright, then we can do a thwack.
It will be done.
Okay, this is a problem. We can do a brace.
I will
Probably
do my
should.
duty.
Let's get to it.
Good thing you dodged. Okay, let's do a Furious
As the
Recital.
Emperor commands, I act.
We can do the run and gun. And we definitely can take 2 shots. Let's see. Ooh, just 4 to 8? Okay, their armor is just crazy. Maybe it's not even worth it then. Alright, let's try to kill this guy. Looks like she's not technically in the way, which is great.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Yeah, we're not dealing enough damage. He has way too much armor. Then we'll kill one of these guys.
Doubt is for the...
Okay. You could dash away. I'll just stay. If any of you somehow manage to survive, find Lord Inquisitor Calcazar and inform him of what you saw here. Yeah. That is a good... Yeah, a big ol' if. Okay. So I'm gonna do an endure.
For the
Hopefully it'll
throat
keep me
glory.
alive. We're gonna do... do I want to do a sworn enemy? Does this last for the round? Yeah, I'm gonna do a sworn enemy.
I won't object to it.
I'm not gonna charge. I think I'm gonna, like, walk around. Just, like, go here. Also, we'll give Iron Arm to ourselves. And we should do a pretty solid hit.
Let's see to it.
Ooh, not nearly as good as I'd hoped. Okay.
Time to slaughter someone.
Okay. Looks like... Where are these reds? So what I want to do is I want to do... Well, I do want to do an endure as well as sworn enemy. So if I do that, I'm just going to stay put at that point. The wielder marks enemies within the area of effect and immediately end the turn. At the start of the next turn, the wielder gains block against the first attack made. Yeah. So I probably should just stay put. So we're going to do an endure.
It will be done.
We're going to do sworn enemy.
Indeed.
Then we're going to do a big attack.
At your beck
Ooh.
and call.
It's actually not that much. And then we can do a shield bash. Oh, I thought they had one more action point. Oh, it needs a certain amount of movement points? Huh. Okay, well. It happens. We'll do an endure.
Not.
Wait, I'm confused. Why can't you act again? Okay, well. We'll have to end it there then. Okay, so I can make somebody activate. This is looking rather rough. She could do another stare and kill those 2 Minutemen. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards, because I am concerned about Tomato being essentially dead. So I think I will. Because they're probably just going to kill him otherwise.
Me.
Okay. So all that's left is the big bat. Oh, yeah, big bat. Oh, there's one gunner up there. Oh, that jerk. Okay. Great. We'll end the turn. For you, we are going to do a voice of command. We'll do it to Heinrichs. Since Tomato only has 1 hit point left, we're not really focusing on getting him, like,
Suits my purposes.
with more health. I think I'm just going to have to hope that he
My
doesn't get
tactics are
targeted.
flawless.
We're going to run this way, hoping that the line of sight is broken, but I doubt it. Okay, Pascal ran over here. Doesn't need to. He can run all the way back, though. This thing isn't a machine, so I can't use my ability, whatever it's called, Machine Spirit Banishment. It's not a Machine Spirit. What can I do? Enemies for 5 rounds, all allies have plus 10% dodge. And also okay. So I could run in, do a Machine Spirit Communion. Does this cost me 2? It does. Then I guess I'll just save this for next round, the Manipulator push, and I'll just do a big hit. Brutal Strike. I guess that's what I'll do. I can do it from the corner. Okay, Machine Spirit Communion.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
It's a calculated fury algorithm. Okay, so he's... Yeah, so he has lower accuracy. All of us have plus 10% dodge. So hopefully that helps somehow. Then we have a sweep. And what this says, higher chance of crit. What is the difference? All creatures within the area... okay. Alright, so this is just another group attack. Alright, so we'll just do an attack, which means that we may as well do an analyze.
Request approved.
Then we could do an expose weakness. Sure. And now we'll attack.
Running binary code combat is an equation.
Combat
Life is a negligible variable.
sure feels like it's breaking.
Taking damage to work.
Okay, that worked out really well. It seems like it's a good call to run in. As for you, I think I'm just going to do a lidless stare and do a bring it down. The bring it down, sure, we can give it to Heinrichs. As he seems to be dealing the most damage, I think. We'll do Sworn Enemy.
Naturally.
Naturally, we'll do Sworn Enemy. Then we'll attack him. Yeah, 26 to 30.
For the throne's glory.
Yeah, he is dealing the most damage, it appears. Sadly, he's about to perish. Does Hold My Gaze do a lot of damage? Yeah, I mean, it's the same to him as well, so we'll do it, but I might want to move. I guess I want to have cover from the guy behind me. This isn't providing cover, eh? Can I go there and do it? I doubt it. Hold My Gaze. I can. Can I do that from there? Probably not. Oh, I can. Okay, yeah. So then this is the position. We'll give... Oof. We'll give out Pascal the benefit.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
And then we're going to do the Hold My Gaze.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It didn't look like he even took damage. Am I crazy? No, he did. He took almost 30. Okay, that's great.
Someone just hit the ground.
Okay. So he went down. Great. Let's see. So I can only take one shot. That's it. So I may as well do a controlled shot.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Should I go for this guy is now the question. Maybe I should. I didn't even need to do controlled shot then. Maybe I should, because he's going to be doing big hits for a while. I'm fine with just standing in the open, as I have a lot of health. 65 still. Okay, so we're just going to take the shot from here. Missed, Oh no, I did hit him. Okay. For whatever reason, it seems to go too fast. I don't think that's cover, so we'll just sit. Okay, Heinrichs. We're probably just going to be going all in. We're going to do Sworn Enemy.
But of course, Lord Captain.
What else can we do? Can't do an Ignite. That'll end my turn. Can do an Endure and Iron Arm. I guess that's what we're doing. Endure. Should have done Word of the Emperor at some point, but we have an Iron Arm. We're going to give it to our friend this time.
Let's see to it.
We'll do a big hit.
I won't object to it.
Okay, he's about half dead at least. I don't know if... Yeah, I think I can move back. I sure hope so. Let's find out. I want to.
Tried and tested tactics are the best
Okay,
ones.
good parry. I wasn't sure if he'd attack me. Alright, well, works out. So we got Sworn Enemy off. We could even do Reckless Attack, but then we're going to get attacked back. Alright, we're going to do our charge.
I'm not interested. An exemplary strike.
Yeah, big hit. We can do another hit.
Grey hair, sure hand.
We can hit him with our shield.
An exemplary strike.
A lot of criticals. Let's do Brace
At
for
your beck and
Impact.
call.
Get a little bit defensive here and do an Endure.
Indeed.
Okay. Come out. So Pascal can now do his Manipulator push.
My vow is to serve.
Okay. Well, I mean, it is a hit. We may as well continue doing the Analyze. Give him some exploits. And we'll just use them immediately. Okay. Come on.
Suffering is part of the trial.
This is actually kind of working out that he's attacked Pascal, because Pascal could take it. I'm not within range of Argenta. Great. Okay, let's move. Let's give Argenta the attack, because that sniper can kill
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Heinrichs or Pascal at this moment. I'd like for her to just kill him at this point. But it's a tall order. Ooh, he's dead.
Judgment.
Okay, good shot. And then we're going to do our Hold My Gaze. She'll be a big hit.
I am a navigator, not a
20.
servitor.
Okay, I think he's going to die before he can go again. I think that we're good. Give him a bonus. Alright, we have our run and gun. I also believe that we have our, revel and slaughter. Then we're going to do a run and gun.
Commands, I act.
We can take a shot. Okay, we have a chance of hitting an ally, which is a bummer, so let's move a little bit. I prefer to mitigate that chance. Okay, well, we'll do it. Because Abelard has a lot of health. Okay. Then we can do a Deadeye. Could kill him. Okay. Oh, man. That was pretty rough. Luckily, we're about to finish this mission. Oh my goodness. Gem of Dark Vitality requires conviction of heretical. I don't think I have any heretics. I'm pretty sure I don't, right? +4 max wounds. When Veil Degradation is above 15, gain toughness. Each round the wearer regenerates wounds equal to 0. Equal to the heretic strength. That's interesting. Life-draining sword. So you can't wield it. You can't wield it. Okay, this also a heretic weapon? Heretic. Oh, bringer of terror. So, well, I'll collect it all. But I'm not a heretic. I'm the good guy. What a bummer. My goodness. That was crazy. Okay, let's just collect this stuff just in case there's loot lying around that I can't see.
A new challenge for me.
Okay, what else do we have? We have a Sergeant Major, Minutemen Rebel. Alright, that doesn't matter. To the Void Ship. Yeah, we're heading out of here. Whew. Time to heal. Yeah, luckily both are available. Okay, collect all. Of course. Yes. Ooh, we made it back home. That probably was the... Was that the longest mission so far? I think so. Pretty sure. Like, after the prologue. Very fun. I like this game. It's in my top 50 for sure. Analyzing external hardware. Thanks be to the Emperor. You're alive, your lordship. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you may have. Before anything else, I will hear an account of what just happened to the system's sun. Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun, black creations of inhuman make, amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then, my apologies, but I struggled to find words that could describe that terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void. It's crazy. Drukhari. You see Abelard's expression change as if a shadow has suddenly fallen over him. He rubs his temple warily, as if we did not have enough troubles on our hands already. The Xenos, enemies of humanity? A breed of the Eldari, the most cruel and devious of their kind, right? These are dark elves, I believe, right? The design of their ships matches the description provided by the Vox Master. Like all Xenos, the Drukhari are a blight on the face of the galaxy, but their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect. And many of those creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of a sun is one example of what they are capable of. So it seems that the Xenos are in league with the Aurora's cultists. Or at least the Aurora's cultists were aware of the Xenos, right? We can rule out that possibility. The Drukhari would never ally themselves with the archenemy's worshippers. If I had to name one thing that humanity and these Xenos have in common, it would be a shared loathing for warp corruption. Okay. The situation calls for immediate action, Tomato. We can continue this conversation later if you so wish, but right now, I believe you should assume command. Okay, very interesting. Okay, what's happening on the planet? I kind of know it's in chaos, right? Our augur operators are reporting numerous uprisings and other manifestations of the archenemy's power at various locations on the planet. Based on the fragments of communications picked up by our Vox operators, there's practically no resistance being offered by the governor's forces. Well, the governor's dead. His entourage is being held captive. Like, the millions of people are converting to the blasphemous Final Dawn cult in mass and assembling in prayer circles. Should we just nuke it? Why did you not send a shuttle to the planet for me? I'm assuming there was a reason. What is the current situation on board? The Navigator's Sanctum is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey the engine seers. Without it, we cannot perform a warp jump. It may be angry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate preparations for a prayer service. If the Omnissiah grants me comprehension, I will appease the machine spirit of the vessel. Perfect. Do we have any hope of retaking the planet? I don't. I fear that Rykad Minoris is lost. The situation is deteriorating by the minute. We must leave the system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and who are worthy of rescue. Besides the small number of our own shuttles, we also have the shuttles salvaged from the starport. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving the people of a dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky, away from corruption and death. We must do as she did, direct all our efforts to saving those people who at the moment look to the heavens in hope of salvation. The lives of peasants are of little value. Our prime objective is to save the Holy Relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, and the electro-priests who guard and tend it. Every moment we spend in proximity to a dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than all of Rykad Minoris. The Von Valentius dynasty cannot be allowed to perish, and so, lamentable though it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. The world is doomed, and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge towards death, the finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had surrendered to the servants of the archenemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation, and they are willingly giving over their souls to chaos, a sacrifice great enough to bring forth a demon world. Our only hope of stopping this process is to retreat to a safe distance from the planet and conduct targeted bombings of the Electro Priest's monastery. If we blow up the reactor, a thermonuclear reaction, that is exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate, killing off the entire biosphere. In doing so, we will have saved millions of souls from the fate far worse than death, and we will save Rykad Minoris from becoming an outpost for the arch enemy. Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning in raging flashes of crimson and purple. I can see it even from orbit, as do I see that the storm is already upon us. With every moment that we waste, it grows ever more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking. We need to get out of here while we still can. Something... You were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to a warp entity invading your mind. Okay. Something lurking in the depths of your consciousness bristles at the passing thought of saving people. The spike of horror you feel takes your breath away. It is as if you're planning to steal the prey of a mighty predator. The planet is already wrapped in a thread stretching out from the warp. It deserves to have a new master. Well, I'm not going heretic. but we can make a dogmatic choice. Okay, why can we not try to evacuate at least some of the people? Which of the planet's inhabitants can we evacuate? We will not waste any time in this world. Pull back and begin preparations for translation to the warp. Well, we did need more citizens, right? That was important. So maybe I should ask, yeah, which of the planet's inhabitants can we evacuate? Like, is there a section? The nobles you rescued at Starport were given the coordinates of shelters where we can find surviving aristocrats and their families. Well, I don't need aristocrats. As for Sergeant Malgar's troops, they will help to control the crowds of frightened commoners and prevent the shuttles from being overloaded. Thanks to you, we have salvaged many shuttles from the Starport that we can now use. Right, so it seems like we may as well attempt to bring some people in. Nobles deserve to be saved above all others. Have the pilots extract all the commoners who have not yet converted to the cult. Rackler's fusion reactor must be saved. It does need to be saved. Oh my gosh, there's so many options. Dogmatic. Set an optimal course and carry out an orbital strike on the Electro Priest Monastery. Reichad Minoris must fall. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We will not waste any time in this world. Pull back and begin preparations. So I am going dogmatic, and that was my initial reaction, right? If it's going this bad, this fast, I said just nuke it at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna nuke it. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This is terrible. Can I do both? I'm assuming I can't do both. I'm assuming if I do one of these options, I'm unable to then bomb it. It'd be nice if I can do both, because if I could do that, then I'd collect as many people as possible, because that was a need that we had. And then that can be saved. I'm sure that the nobles can give us a benefit as well. But yeah, the miraculous fusion reactor. I'm not just going to pull back. There's going to be something we could do. Yeah, why can't we just do some people? For the simple reason that the transformation process will soon become irreversible and our sole weapon against it useless. The energy released by the bombardment could stoke the warp engines. I've never witnessed the aftermath of bombing a demon world before, but there's enough evidence of such attempts for me to say with confidence that you do not want to see it. Okay, so... I don't want to destroy the fusion reactor either, but it feels wrong to not. Man, whatever I do, everyone will be upset. Yeah, it doesn't seem to provide me any value to save the reactor. Or did we need it? I thought that we already got one. Yeah, I know that that's what Pascal wants. And the commoners, we did need people. And I'm sure that all of these have like good and bad consequences. But we're going dogmatic, so Reichad Minoris must fall. We're doing an orbital strike. Yes, Lord Captain, I will immediately inform the navigation and artillery decks of the impending maneuver. The right choice, Lord Captain. May the sacred Exterminatus cleanse the veil of corruption. I thought that was going to be a video thing. Oh man, all this stuff. The bridge is in upheaval. The Technomat's prayer mixed together in a senseless cacophony while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred unguents, I don't know, from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pascal with a data slate clutched in his hands, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. This is now your ship and your temple, so start acting like it, you blasted cog. Wow, that's so mean. What's going on? The warp sextant is not responding to commands. The ship's spirit is rejecting our prayers in anger. I'm currently calculating a plea that may appease the noble spirit. Okay. Crew, heed the word of Magos Haneman. Pascal, I kindly request that you take charge of this mess. Sure. Thank you, your lordship. You are right. Tech comrades, heed my instruction. Okay, the mayhem immediately subsides and the crew's actions fall into some indiscernible logic. The Omnissiah's servants start working in sync, and the binaric clamor becomes a symphony of reports, which the Magus, I don't know, coordinates like a skillful conductor. Admirably done. Do not ever act like a spineless greenhorn in front of me ever again. I'll make this rebellious lump of metal take us out of here. Alright, good job, Pascal. Yeah, Omnissiah guides me. The prayers of the tech priest surrounding the cogitator? I don't remember. I remember looking it up when I first played it. Almost drown out the sounds of the bustling bridge behind you. Pascal, poring intently over the data slate in his hands, extends a mechadendrite towards you. Please take your place here, Lord Captain. Sure. Huge machine in front of you is lit with dozens of vid screens and hundreds of lumens. The blinking lights and endless rush of symbols and digits in the green background make your eyes water, and a vague sense of alarm simmers in the depths of your mind, the typical reaction of a layperson when confronted with the magnitude of the Omnissiah's creation. Among the numerous controls, you see the mouth of a cyber gargoyle, the same as at the gate to the warrant chamber. Pascal's voice becomes imbued with imperious force. Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the incense instrumentation for the liturgy of machine spirit propitiation. Senior technomats, recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the campanological protocol. Omnissiah rejoice. I must inform you that the purposes of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating of its datasmith blessing are required. If this is not done, then at launch, the volume of aggregate calculation errors could result in the destruction of the data crypts. But as we do not have 100 hours at our disposal, we must omit this procedure. A minor deviation from the rite of operation for the sake of appeasing the spirit. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening. What must I do? Just explain. Deviating from the rite of operation, that sounds dubious, especially coming from you. Listen, can't you do all this without me? I'm no servant of the Omnissiah. What must I do? Place your hand inside the throat of the Cogitator Guardian, the cyber gargoyle, which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. The dynastic blood extracted from your veins will serve as a key to the data core where the machine spirit dwells. To it, we will offer our prayers so that we may bypass the protective protocol for defective connections and launch the warp sextant. Oh my gosh. The laws of the Omnissiah know no exceptions, and so in this ritual I will remain at your side to placate the wrathful machine spirit in whose abode you will be intruding. Follow my liturgies, Lord Captain, and may we receive his blessing. Okay. The metal jaws clamp down around your hand, breaking your delicate corporeal sheath and releasing warm red liquid into its gullet. At the same moment, the image on the vid screen before you changes. Connecting. Success. Okay, it's operating. Reach out and touch the keys on the instrument panel. What does this all mean? The sound of your voice, the Cogitator servant, whose bronze-bound skeleton is built into the Cogitator housing, shudders with a screech. Its heel rotates towards you and then stops it in position. Benevolent code, a voice receptor. Pascal emits a sequence of binaric signals and then is silent for several seconds. I hypothesize that the defect is located in the analyzer block. I register a reaction to the signal, but no processed response. A temporary override is permissible. The shell was created on a forge world unknown to me, initiating standard invocation of the machine spirit. I don't know if I should even speak. I don't know if I even want to touch things. It feels wrong. Okay, I guess I'll reach out. Stab, true. Stab. Stab, stab, stab. Lord Captain, please, you'll anger the machine spirit before we have removed the restriction. What should I do? Lord Captain, I now ask you to address the machine spirit. Speak the following command. By my authority, I revoke the inviolability protocol of the warp engine. The voice receptor will receive the vocal entry without your sanction. The machine spirit will not accept the data from the warp sector. Servants of the Omnissiah, make now the offering of cleansed data crypts to the machine spirit so that it may be filled with their true and calibrated data. May the Omnissiah have mercy on our souls. In meek solemnity, the acolytes offer up the cleansed data crypts to the warp engine one after another, repeating prayers of exaltation. After anointing the contacts with sacred unguents, Pascal inserts them in the cogitator slots. Your head begins to spin from the holy censers, foul-smelling clouds of smoke, and from the loss of the blood that the cyber gargoyle continues to drink from you, and the world swims before your eyes. Let this mechanism awaken in renewed purity. He enters a sequence of commands and raises his head, watching the vid screen. Suddenly, he stops dead. No! His fingers fly over the command runes, entering command after command, his mechadendrites clicking their pincers, pull at one lever after another. The vid screens fill with strings of symbols, completely incomprehensible to you, but clearly conveying something to the magus. I'm gonna say nothing. I don't want to interfere. After a few seconds, one of the data crypts mounted on the cogitator begins to emit sparks. A moment later, another data crypt does the same. The next bursts into flames and gives off foul-smelling smoke. Around you, the Omnissiah's servants break off their prayer, and someone bursts into frantic pleading. Pascal mournfully grates out, "The mass of errors in the warp sectant's calculations is destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship's spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with the motive force. We are trapped. Perhaps an alternative Ryzen protocol or an emergency launch of the auxiliary coils." While the other vid screens are filled with more and more strings of symbols, the monitor in front of you blinks and its static image changes. Pascal is too engrossed in his ritual to notice. I'll read it. Perturb, disturb, stab, true, false. A moment, if you will. Lord Captain, distorted transmissions from the data core, most likely the residual cognitive functions of the built-in servitors. Omnissiah, shield us from machine ghosts. Machine spirit, can you hear me? The cogitator's servant creaks quietly in its joints, a sound that is drowned out by the binaric hymns of the tapping of command runes. Ping request injury rescue query. Yes, rescue us. Machine spirit, this is Lord Captain of the vessel. Obey me and start the warp engine. Oh, hallowed machine spirits. The name of the Omnissiah and the Emperor, reveal unto us your power. Guard us against our doom. Useful file of scrap. The rogue trader commands you, rid us of your malady and submit to my will. Yeah, I'll praise the thing. Pascal echoes your sentiments with the triumphant sounds of a binaric hymn. Pascal's voice vocalization goes unsynthesized as he sees the vid screen begin to stabilize one after another. The strings frenetically galloping across the green background are replaced with stable images or regularly updating status reports. Only one monitor remains inexplicably red. The tech priest Vox crackles in shock, but his report is as clipped and clinical as ever. Registering. Warp sextant activated. Registering data stream is stabilizing. Registering 0 data arrows found. Reporting the warp engine is ready for translation. I'm also reporting evidence indicating a Category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion. Thou shalt witness the mechanism that toils in glorification of its function and in defiance of deactivation. Lord Captain Raver here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier, and I've just received confirmation from engineering halls. I don't know what you did, but the warp engine's up and raring to go. We're ready to gain the translation to the warp, your lordship. Okay, contact him. Lord Captain speaking. I give the order to commence translation to the warp. Waiting for you to ascend the captain's throne, Lord Captain. May the Emperor protect us all. Quite the event. And I have no idea what happened. Hey, that's us destroying the planet. It had to be done. It had to be done. It is what it is.
The Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Hey, we completed chapter 1. Wow. I thought there was one more mission, but maybe not. Man. More management. Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orselio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Furibundus system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. Okay. The Furibundus system is home to Footfall. Oh, yeah, I was told to go there. The only Imperium outpost with a functioning wharf in the Cronus expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp to allow the servants of the Omnicide to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take some time, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate, Dargonis, Janus, and Kiava Gamma. Master Zachary Weiss has recovered an invitation previously adrift in the Immaterium. The Liege of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with the rogue trader of the Von Valancius dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, "Apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible." Okay. Footfall, the place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso will also likely expect a visit from me. I imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, Tomato. I can meet him. I'll be leaving your void ship when we arrive in Footfall, Tomato. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. Your Lordship, young Yvain Winterscale has asked me to convey his gratitude for your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Lord Yvain swears he will not forget his debt to you. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during a comprehensive system inspection right, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed from prying eyes by means of a personal cipher and a sacrament of algorithmic authorization. Okay. Unit Tomato von Valencius has been added to the access list and assigned the identifier Keeper 2. The unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator provided that he possesses the description key. Okay. a lot of okays. Are you leaving, Henrix? The arrangement between Lord Inquisitor and your predecessor was that I be transported to Footfall and no further. I dare not take advantage of your generosity and patience any more than I already have, Tomato. Well, you're a skilled fighter. I could use people like you. What do you say we extend your stay in my retinue? Thank you for your offer, but I must decline. I'm afraid my duty to the Golden Throne comes before everything else. That's okay. Argenta, who's this Reverend Hieronymus? He's the head of the Drusian mission on Footfall, and what's Drusian? Follows of the cult of the Saint Drusus, a legendary hero of the Angevin Crusade who founded the Calixus sector for the Imperium of Man. So many terms. And one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector, paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. I assisted his mission before I joined Lady Theodora on her voyage. I needed his blessing to accompany the I need his blessing to accompany the rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty. If you wish to have me aboard your void ship, I request that we meet with Reverend Hieronymus. Sure. Vigdis, tell me about the system arriving to. What do I need to know? It is the largest port in the trading capital of the Cronus Expanse. It is a dockyard that will allow us to inspect and repair the void ship, and it boasts its own astropathic choir, the Cronus Expanse communication nexus. Not to mention pirate hideouts, smuggler caches, and forts belonging to a dozen gangs, groups, and factions. In the Cronus Expanse, the Imperium relies on this as its outpost. The fringes of humanity's domain rarely resemble its central worlds, but as long as the Footfall serves the God Emperor insofar as it can, it will be considered a citadel of the Imperium, although I've heard that the tithes it sends are underwhelming, to say the least. Hieronymus Flex. Yeah, I know. By the way, I did kind of think about that. Many times whenever I hear one of these names, it does kind of sound like a, what do you call it? A dinosaur. Hieronymus Rex. Flex. Due to Footfall's remoteness, it has developed its own rules and customs. Many of the goods that can be procured there would be considered heresy in the heart of the Imperium, enough to warrant summary execution. Moreover, Footfall is the domain of rogue traders who transcend certain Imperial laws by virtue of the warrant they bear. Cool. Cool. Do you know anything about the Liege of Footfall? Vladim Takara is a very peculiar young man. Consider your upcoming conversation a baptism of fire in Footfall's political arena. Such things are not spoken out loud, but Liege Takara is the appointee of Casablanca. That's what I'm just going to call it. Casablanca Mission, the largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Calixus sector. They specialize in the cold trade, the buying and selling of all kinds of Xenos rubbish. Interesting. The cold trade. Footfall was previously run by a liege who did business with several crime factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of power were picked up by Vladim Takara, whose appointment benefits not only the Casablanca, but also their most powerful ally in the Cronus Expanse, rogue trader Caligus Winterscale. Yes, Hieronymus Rex is the guard captain in Imperial City and Elder Scrolls of... Oh, he is? Oh, really? I had no idea. Yeah, I've never played it. Well, the only one I played with Elder Scrolls is Morrowind. Vladam is a slippery yet very cautious fellow. He does not usually beat around the bush and does not play mind games. Perhaps more importantly, he is no fool. Fools do not rise this high in Casablanca hierarchy. Keep all this in mind, you're a rogue trader. You stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where the Casablanca barons crossed swords with the rogue traders and emerged victorious. Do not forget that, and remain vigilant. You got it. The Casablanca, vile tech thieves. Interesting. Alright, why does the liege want to see me? Not you personally. He wishes Oblivion was a major step down in that regard. Oh, it was. Morrowind has the juiciest setting of the whole bunch. Skyrim tried to pick up the pieces a little, but it was still limp compared to Morrowind. Yeah, I mean, I've seen like a little bit of content from Skyrim. It does feel, well, I mean, obviously the world does feel radically different. But I will say, I mean, it was really fun, like, exploring Morrowind, especially for the first time, because it's like this whole, world that you get to explore. It was really cool. Very, very different. And it's like, it's clear that, it was made by people with a passion for the game. He wants to see not you personally. He wishes to meet with the rogue trader of the Von Valencius dynasty. Takara does not know about Lady Theodora's death and is simply seeking an audience with the powers that be. My gut is telling me that something must be very wrong in Footfall if our astropath managed to read such strong emotion in such an anodyne message. Interesting. You have no information, Lord Captain. The broadcast from the Footfall Astropathic Choir was the only missive Master Zachary has received. Elder Scrolls, each Elder Scrolls game takes place in a different province. Generally named after the place they were set in. Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Skyrim. Okay. That would make sense. I don't think I've ever heard of Arena. I've heard of Daggerfall, Morrowind, and Skyrim. Was Arena one of the first games? Or is that like game 1 or something? Because I know that, because Morrowind, isn't that the third game? I know like nothing of the first two. Elder Scrolls Arena is one of the oldest. Okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, what's after Footfall? As soon as we solve the issues plaguing the ship and establish contact with the key worlds of the Protectorate, the time will come for your Magni Accessio, the official ceremony of donning the mantle of Rogue Trader. It is mostly a formality at this point. You already possess all the privileges granted by the warrant, and yet it is a major milestone in your personal history. The moment your name graces the list of heads of the Von Valencius dynasty, we're all looking forward to that day, Lord Captain. Yes, totally. Arena might be the first. Yeah. Well, so then I'd assume that Daggerfall is also one or two. Was it all like a was it a similar style in game? I mean, or was it, well, I have no idea. I don't know that much about Elder Scrolls. Or was it similar to like Fallout, where you have, a different version in Fallout 1 and 2, and then, they switched it over to make it more modern. Tell the Lady Navigator, or had a different style. Tell the Lady Navigator I gave her leave. I give her leave to make the translation from the warp into real space. Arena, Daggerfall, Battlespire, Redguard, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. And a bunch of minor spin-off things in the online game. That is pretty cool, though, because then it's like different portions of the continent. Or the land. Provinces. For some reason I thought that Morrowind was an island, but I don't recall, really. Oh yeah, and a few novels too now that I think about it. Oh really, they have novels? That is pretty cool. They did do a good job with it. At least like the world building. because I don't know the games too well. Vigdis begins issuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space, and measured chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessel and its crew. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise and you inheriting the title. Liege Takara will be informed it is required so we can use the dock, and besides, he's expecting a personal audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there is still the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on the station with the proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to visit it incognito. Tell me in detail. These will benefit me. Oh, man. More talk. Okay, fine. According to Footfall's Unwritten Laws, rogue traders enjoy special privileges that exceed even the power of the liege. However, they may choose not to exercise those privileges in certain situations. Arriving incognito will give you more room for maneuver, while an official visit will allow you to directly intervene in local affairs. I shall explain if you do not mind. As per this unwritten rule, every rogue trader arriving at the station has the right to veto any of the Liege's decisions, but there's a catch. The Coronis Expanse is home to several influential rogue trader dynasties, and Footfall is where their interests intersect. Of course, that does not prevent certain persons, namely Caligus Winterscale, from subtly pulling the strings on Footfall. If you, as a new rogue trader, start your career with an official landing and a parade, the other dynasties may see this gesture as a newcomer challenging their spheres of influence. Oh my gosh. The drama. Morrowind is a province that does indeed have a big island. The island is called Vardenfell. Vardenfell is where most of Morrowind takes place, plus the neighboring island of Solstheim. Man, you sure seem to know a lot about Elder Scrolls, kid. Were you like really into it back when like the first games were coming out? Or are you like Googling it live? I do not see that as a bad thing necessarily. Old Man Winterscale may take slight offense. Corda will be put on her guard, but you have just risen to prominence, and most people in the Coronis Expanse have not even heard about Lady Theodora's departure yet. It must be made clear that the banner of Von Valencia soars as high as ever. If I may, I would recommend arriving incognito. You will have plenty of opportunities to savor the sweetness of the burden of power, but right now is the last time you can take refuge in obscurity. This way, your arrival will not draw much attention, and the people will treat you as a person and not the almighty sovereign anointed by the Emperor. It could turn some situations to your advantage. Yeah, I guess that's true. Because then once they know it's me... Okay, sure, I'll go incognito. It feels like a safer move. It will be done. I'll return. Okay. The games are older than me. I've played the heck out of them. Well, yeah, How old are the games? I mean, they're the 90s. But I don't know how old. I don't know that they were... Well, I don't know how old they are, really. But I'm pretty sure that they were 90s, right? Maybe you're the same age. Yeah. It was made for you, kid. That's what happened. One of the conviction branches has reached level 2, adherent. Once it reaches 3, votary, it becomes the character's main conviction. After that, you will still be able to choose dialogue options referring to other conviction branches, but those branches cannot be raised above 2. Got it. Yes, I'm dogmatic. I get it. I get it. Very dogmatic. Man, we made it home. Crazy. Sniper rifle? Oh yeah, I have all these characters. From what I looked, it looked like you can almost like there's like 15 of these characters you eventually come across, something like that. When I looked at it, it looked like a ton of options. Okay, so this sniper rifle, Has the same exact abilities. Its max ammo, though, is half. Ooh. No dodge reduction. I'm going to just keep the long glass at that point. But both are good. I like both. She can level up. I suppose I should, because I don't know if the game is going to be like, oh, you have to take her for this super special mission. Okay, sure. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Something... Oh, Every time the Psyker deals mental damage from any source other than Aftershock, the target must suffer half as much mental damage at the end of the next turn. Enemies that have taken damage from the Psyker at least once suffer a -20 penalty to all resistances. Resistance checks against the Psyker. Enemies that have failed the willpower resistance test against any of the Psyker's psychic powers will suffer an additional 6 direct damage every time they suffer mental damage until the end of combat. I could do Mental Siege. Sure. So if I do an ability, then she does mental damage. What's her face? Cassia. So that'd probably work out, right? Sure. Okay. We're going to be doing the dismantling attack again. Everyone within 5 tile radius. You're losing dodge and armor. I like that one. Easy. You might like reading into the lore, but there's just so much of it. A lot of cosmology type stuff in it. Really interesting. I probably would find it interesting. I'm sure I would. Especially if it is stuff like cosmology and that kind of thing. Also, one day, as I've kind of mentioned and alluded to, for the channel to like continue doing lore series, I'm going to need to come up with a second series I'm going to be going into. Like, if I ended up doing something like Darkest Dungeon, that'd be so fast. But Kenshi as well probably wouldn't take too long. Maybe I would complete what I'd want to do in like half a year. But I do want to figure out what series I'm going to be diving into. It can't be something huge that, you know, I don't want to do it in a game that has a ton of, what's the word? Like a ton of people are making videos on it. Oversaturated, that's the word. So I am somewhat on the hunt for that, but it's just in the back of my mind because I have so much stuff to do with Tainted Grail. I mean, I probably won't be done for another, you know, another year. So, which I don't mind. Or maybe half year. I don't know. Or like, you know, 8 months, something. But anyway, okay, can we look at the journal? So, we're done. Is there a show complete quest? No, don't show them. Okay, Astray. Sisters asked for the Lord Captain's help with the personal matter. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Just go to Footfall. You got it. And Tattered Spirit. Classified information. Okay. Pascal has found a data bank belonging to Theodora. The data encrypted in the database may prove useful. The Rogue Trader's cogitator on the bridge once belonged to Theodora. Pascal is sure that it can be used to decrypt the discovered data bank. Okay, so I need to go to the bridge, or wherever. It's just, yeah, I just need to go to Footfall. Can I select it? No. Okay, so I'm going to the bridge or something. I thought, isn't there an elevator? Wait, I'm moving? Wait, oh, I can move on the map from here? I didn't even know that. Go in there to the cogitator. More you learn. You love Tainted Grail? Yeah, it is good. Can't wait to see what more they come up with, too. Yeah, I'm assuming in time, I mean, I'm hoping that they're going to be doing more expansions, and I'm sure they're going to be doing more games. Something I did see, which, by the way, like, I only did 2 videos in the Song of a Dying World. I'm going to be getting back into that since I moved back home, because I have, like, a better setup to record that stuff. But with the TTRPG, they are now releasing an expansion, which I don't know how much money it is, but a huge complaint that I had originally was that there were a total of 8 enemies in the bestiary. A total of 8. right? In Tainted Grail, the board game, they had close to like 200. So, you know, maybe even close to 5. I don't know. It was several hundred enemies that they had. So for there to be only 8 kind of blew my mind. It's like at least quadruple that number. But they only had 8. And the expansion is like, oh, we're going to have a actual bestiary for the expansion. It's like, that's terrible. Like, to play the game already is costing you like, I don't know, $200 to get all the stuff. And you don't even have enemies? You kidding me? And now you're going to make me spend another $50 so that I can have a bestiary? No way. That was a terrible move. Horrible move. That should just be added to the base game. They should just edit the PDFs and be like, okay, here's, instead of 8, now you have 30 or 40, however many enemies they came up with. Don't make me pay $50 more. Yeah. But that makes no sense. Especially when it's like with D&D, you know, if you wanted a ton of different books, the figures, whatever, like for your character, which is essentially what they provide, it would be close to $200 if you wanted everything, like maps, that kind of stuff, like the cheap stuff, like cheap maps, cheap figures. I mean, maybe spell cards, you know, maybe you'd be able to budget that in. But it's like there's so much stuff just in the DM guide and the player's handbook. There's so much available with that, and it's like, I don't know. It's kind of, and also it's so readily available to just get online at the same time, you know. So it's like, you know, there's like all these monsters. There's such a community, whatever. So it's like they really ought to be competitive, and that isn't competitive. That's just money grubbing, money grabby, whatever. But anyway, let's go to the cogitator. The reflections of the bridge lights are playing on the unlit vid screens of the cogitator. Next to the machine stands a hunched tech priest, who bows as you approach, his body nearly folding in half. Lord Captain, the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. Who are you? My designation is IH-630. The venerated Engine Seer Prime has entrusted the sacred mechanism into my care. It is now my duty to assist in the Rogue Trader's understanding of the hallowed code. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, I'll place my hand in. The servitor's powerful jaws close around your hand with a screeching clack. You feel the cold metal piercing your skin and draw blood. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly, filling with numerical combinations. The tech priest by the cogitator nods curtly. The sacred mechanism is awake and ready to receive your request, Lord Captain. Pascal informed me that the system has encrypted data. I wish to know its contents. Without another word, the tech priest turns to the cogitator. He raises his hand and a prayer of binary code pours out of his Vox data device. The servo motors in the bowels of the machine grow louder, its undulating hum responding to his chant. Numerical combinations run down the screen. Numbers and things. Yeah, whoa. Identification. Operate response off. I don't know. The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. Registering an intact segment, the machine spirit has spoken. The worlds of Kiava Gamma and Dragonus hold certain data repositories. The mechanism is ready to provide the Rogue Trader with data keys that can unlock said repositories. What data repositories? That remains hidden. The encrypted data bank belonged to the esteemed Theodora von Valentius. She was the only one who could have known about these repositories. Perhaps the former Engine Seer Prime also could have known. Omnissiah accept his code. If I were to propose a hypothesis, it would be most prudent of a figure as eminent as a Rogue Trader to store her classified data in receptacles most secure. Okay, can I accept these keys? Input something. The gracious machine spirit is willing to transfer the data keys to the head of House von Valentius by means of an of an Electu, a hypodermic tattoo augment. If you're ready to accept the keys, place your hand inside the servitor's mouth. Okay. Go in the gullet unseen. Burning hot needles pierce your wrist, but the sharp pain only lasts a moment. The Electu that has been planted inside your wrist should be enough to open the repository. Can I tell me about the caches? The Omnissiah favors you. The machine spirit is willing to commence the calculation procedure that could restore the lost data. Ooh, I have a 97% chance. Oh, really? Already? Restore the data located on Dargonis. Succeeded. The machine spirit hums. The data has been restored, but it is only a single phrase. Litanies of the motive force. That is all the sacred mechanism was able to salvage. And Gamma? The repository in Kiava Gamma has a security system guarding it. The machine spirit has recovered a code that will allow you to disable the defenses. Blessed are the Omnissiah's deeds. Yes. Yes. Have the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus been able to discern how the ship was able to start her warp engines? The Engineer Prime spends hours pursuing the quest for knowledge in hopes of comprehending the nature of said miracle. May the Omnissiah's grace guide him on his journey. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, we've done everything we need to do in terms of quests. We're heading to Footfall, I believe. I could talk to some people, but I don't think I will. I mean, if I know that there's a lot of romance options in this game, so if I'm not interested, Okay. Is this the thing? Yes, the map. Lord Captain, I'm getting reports of several ships moving toward us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and the telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries, they're not here for a chinwag, ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. Okay, I did hear that there are ship battles. Curious how that's going to be. Where they come from? Why have you noticed them before? Could this be the work of Kunrad Volkvor? Can we evade on my order? Yeah, all stations, get ready for void combat. Oh, it's going to be a tutorial. It's crazy. I've played like 20 hours and still more tutorials. There really is a lot to this game. Okay, how does it work? Left click? Right click? What am I doing? I'm getting attacked. Attack. Do I... Oh, it's... Okay, it's like the game. Okay, there's no tutorial. Oh, the tomato patch. I forgot I named it that. Yes, the tomato patch. See, we're a family. Okay, so I have a... Yeah. Short-range broadside macro cannons, which fire 4 shots, dealing 14 damage per shot. So that's a big hit. Yeah, that's barely not enough to destroy a destroyer. Cobra class. What do you have? 60 health and 60 health. Yeah, so if I get close enough, I can just destroy him. So I want to deal one of these, I think. Oh. Huh. Okay, so I can't turn like that. I want to be able to shoot him. So if I go like that... Oh, they also have a shield. Okay, can I only fire once? What's this stuff? Voss pattern torpedo tubes. Launches 4 torpedo salvos with plasma warheads in the selected area. These torpedoes can move and attack targeting from the next round. When attacking, each torpedo deals 19 damage a direct hit and 13 damage within a cell area on a miss, detonating in a proximity fuse. Oh my gosh. A mezzo lance weapon. Long-range lance weapon dealing 45 to 55 damage to a chosen enemy within a narrow arc. And void ship ram. Rams the enemy, dealing damage. This damage is increased by 10% for each void movement point spent by the flagship to get to the enemy, but only after traveling 3 cells. The flagship is then slowed and unable to use prow-mounted weapons. Does it say the damage? Doesn't say the damage. Okay, if I... Okay, now I have to look at him. Would this work? How much damage? Okay, I can't do it. Okay. So I don't think I can actually ram because of the positioning. Okay, so... I don't know if I like the idea of the torpedo salvos. Oh, they go right in front of me? Okay. They're not going to be right in front of me. Well, I don't know how far they move, actually. Doesn't really say. Okay, well, I'll find out, I'm sure. Or it does say, and I just don't know where it is. Okay, so I can do a long... I can't do a long range. Man, they're putting me in the exact position where it's a bummer. You do a huge hit. Let's do that. Alright. And we still have a turn available. We can do more stuff. I probably do want to turn. And then do... what is it called? Which side is this called? The broadside, whatever. We'll go for it. Okay, didn't deal that much damage. And we're going to try to turn some. I guess I can also shoot again. Kind of cool. Can't shoot on the other side. Okay, we'll go around. I guess I'll put these in front of me. I mean, but he's going forward. So, what does this do? Restart shields. Initiates the process of restarting the shields. The shields will be restored. The start of the flagship's next turn. Rerouting the power. Okay, don't need to do that yet. This is some kind of naval combat? Yeah, it's space combat. Well, yeah, it very much feels like naval combat. Then we have cooldowns. Okay. Let's see what happens. That guy's speedy. He's going to attack me from behind. What? Not so much damage, dude. Okay, so I do want to... Oh, wow. It's really hard to turn here, eh? Okay. Can't hit him with... If I do get over there... I can't even see him. Oh, man. Okay, so I can't really do too much because I'm not very fast. We want to turn this way, though. Yeah. Nothing's going to be within range. Alright, we're just going to run around, I suppose. And restarting shields, I don't know how useful this is, really. It's just... So I guess that's going to reset the shields on my left flank, but my left flank will be secure. And I guess I may as well do torpedoes. I mean, he could... I don't know. I doubt it. Could see if it works. Or how it works. Oh, well, we'll see how the torpedoes act. I guess it's going to chase after him. We'll see. Okay. Okay, hitting my rear. Hitting my side. Man, they're fast. Okay, my front is fine. Oh my gosh, 3 health left. This is brutal. Okay, I didn't expect it to be this bad. And they're always just out of range. Look at that. Run away. It's like they know. It's like they know. Okay, so torpedo control, what is this? Swing run? The flagship flies in a straight line, making a full U-turn at the end of its movement. Interesting. So if I did that, I would, what, end up on that side? Would I want that? Maybe. And this guy's just going to be able to run me down. But then again, he is facing the wrong way. I might be able to kill this one and just sprint away temporarily. Okay. So, torpedo control. Oh, it does not move at all. Okay. That's not as helpful as I was hoping. Okay. And turn, I guess? Does he have to move? Maybe he does. Self-destructed 3 rounds. Okay. I guess he's done. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to redo this one. Alright, we're going to do this maneuver, see what happens. Okay. Okay, we're about out of movement. I have to move 1. I wasn't hoping that this would happen. Yeah, well, this one's going to go down at least. And I guess we'll try to restart shields. Initiates the process of restarting the shields. The shields will be restored at the start of the flagship's next turn. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, too bad this guy's like right. He's just out of reach. What a bummer. Yeah, look at that. If I was 1 over. Okay, I guess we'll restart shields. I don't know if that's going to be helpful at all. Oh, the torpedo is going super fast now. Okay. We're chasing him down. Okay. Good job, Torpy. We're so dead, though. Let's say it can only... Oh, they couldn't even get an attack off. Okay. So the torpedoes do have to go. Can I just crash into them? Oh, I can. Oh. Okay. The torpedoes are pretty strong, aren't they? Huh. Wow, 1500 experience. I didn't even know there was a whole experience. This is a whole other system. Crazy. Okay, so what do we get? 4 ancient machineries. Okay. And got some scrap. Well, I had 3 health left. I don't think I did well. Okay, my health's at half. Ooh. Okay, so I can spend... Where's my scrap number? Let me look. Is this scrap? Profit factor? No. Okay. Oh, it must be that 132, I guess. I thought that it was healing by 132. Okay, I guess I should do that. Yeah? Okay. I guess that makes sense. I hope. Oh, you can upgrade stuff. Oh, I can upgrade the hull. Upgrade RAM ability. Okay, so it's a whole other system, huh? Don't have arsenal. So what does this even do? How much health does it say? It doesn't even say. Yeah, we'll keep this stuff, obviously. I guess I'll spend the scrap to upgrade it, sure. Okay, my hull upgraded by 14. Woo! 14 more health. Wow. We're going places. Okay, it cost me 65 more. Okay, no. Okay, well, we'll learn this in time. Wait. There's a whole... Oh my gosh. It's a whole system. Man. What? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Okay, I had no idea this existed. You already have this feature. Okay, so once I level up to level 2, I must be able to do that. Oh wait, they can be placed? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know why there was no tutorial for this whole thing. This feels like this should have existed, right? Okay, well, good to know. So, keeping track of these. Okay, so everyone actually has a different spot, so this is kind of perfect. There we go. And Heinrichs is pointless. Can I only have 9 people at a time? Maybe. Yeah, you suddenly fall into a new pile of customization. Yeah. I know. I had no idea this existed. It's actually really cool. So what does this even do? So the post oversees the crew and gives orders, but... So... Okay, I don't quite know how the number helps, which maybe I missed it. Does it say here? No? Torpedo control. Or is this affected by something? Because sometimes there's a calculation. Doesn't look like it. Well, I'm sure that it will be beneficial that they're good at their skills for some reason. Okay, cool. Very cool. We need to level up. I need to destroy a ship. Is there another one? Can we destroy something? What is this? That's a place. Druce's blood. Okay, there's no way that's an enemy. Okay, we need to scan that. What is this? Alter Tempium Calixis Exit 17? I don't know. Begin scan. May as well know where we are. 50 experience, yay! Ash World added to the Worlds of Expanse. Okay, we can... Oh, great. Oh, great. It's a dead world. We found a whole dead world. Wow. Okay, so useless. Fantastic. What is Druce's blessing? Isn't that... Drusus was the patron saint of the Argenta lady. Lord Captain, we have the flagship Drusus's blessing with a small escort dead ahead. They're requesting a direct Vox channel, patching you through. The Vox channel clicks, and after a brief pause, a dry, low voice hails you. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valencius. May your name be known through the ages. Chartist Captain Austerius Thorfast, bearer of a free charter of the merchant fleet. How can I be of service? Over and out. What is your squadron doing? We develop supply routes for Chartists. You see, my ship is a representative of the merchant fleet in this part of the Imperium territory, yet we do not have a fixed charter-defined trade route. Our mission is to establish business contacts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and those who are interested in specialized goods. Okay. Can I look at your catalog of components available for purchase? That's... Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, so I was a little bit confused about this originally. Buy all available? I don't know. Oh, these are for my ship. Oh my gosh. Crazy. No, but I just spent my scrap. God, terrible. Okay. Well, we can buy one of these, right? Wait. So this is Mars Pattern Prow Battery. So that's the one on the right. So I can replace either my Mezzo Lance Weapon, which is the narrow firing arc, or the torpedo tubes were insane. Like, it killed a ship with one hit. I didn't expect it. Those that do this, I do a Mars Pattern Prow Battery, short-range prow-mounted macro cannons, which fire 4 shots ceiling forward. I already have one of those. I have 2 of those on both sides of my ship. What are you talking about? Why would I want a third one. Maybe I can point it in a different direction? And I already have a Mezzo Lance weapon and a Voss. Okay, so all the stuff I already have. Maybe this is just to replace in case something got, you know, if I sold something I didn't want to. So the only way to advance is if I make them like me. And I can sell all this stuff to them. Like void trophies, fuel. Okay, they ship components, so 200. Okay, I need 1500. Can I even hit that? No. But I can. Yeah. Okay. However, I can convert things. Void Drakari trophies, void heretic trophies, void pirate trophies. I did just collect these. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not even going to trade with them then. Yeah, I'm not going to even trade with them then. Because I'm not going to almost get there. Because I don't know if I'm going to need it elsewhere, you know. But cool. Okay, what's this Alter Templum Calixis Exit 17? So specific. Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A Vox recording stating that the priesthood of the Altar blah 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 sanctuary have no desire to communicate with the laity and are refusing access to guests on the basis of the Adeptus Mechanicus's privilege of inviolability, granting them sole jurisdiction over their sacred sites. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll become important later. Okay. What is this thing? Artificial unidentified... Artificial facility unidentified object? What is that? I don't know what that... Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Okay, what time... Okay. It is 1 o'clock where I'm from. So I'm probably going to be ending it in a moment. I am going to be looking at this stuff again to see if I want to equip anybody with anything new, because is she a heretic? Asking for a friend. Are you a heretic? Yeah, she's a heretic, totally, right? Gotta be. Heretical. Yeah, you're a heretic. Not judging you, but yeah, she's the only heretic, so I believe that she can take something that I got that was only for heretics. It was brand new. Was this it? No. I should just compare it, right? Because it's locked for other people. Is this it? Oh no. Because there was one of these diviner staffs that only a heretic could wield. I could have sworn. I do need to sell this stuff, man. Drakari weapon proficiency. Dark light blast. This is pretty cool. 6 damage from the toxin. This is really deadly. Wow. Crazy. Okay. I'm getting a little bit distracted. Vote. Oh. Here's the shotgun. I believe. Yeah, 3 to 7. 3 is preferred. Yeah, I've been considering dropping his stuff for the votary of the Lex Imperialis. Maybe I will. He's not... Well, he does have some weapon skill. Okay, are you actually good at anything? Like, swear I'm not being judgmental. I would say no. He actually has slightly better ballistic skills than weapon. Yeah, I dropped the idea of him going melee when I had restarted. So, we'll take it. It appears like this thing could be good. At just 1 AP cost. And also, it is like a group hit. Jettison the heretic straight into the sun. Man, well, I am dogmatic. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. I think that there is a maximum number of people you can have. So yeah, Adira's time on this ship, her days are in fact numbered. There's no way I can let a heretic stay here for long. Terrible. Rotten people. Let's see. This is clearly better because it just gives me more abilities. So I should wear this. Kablam. Hey, did it change at all? I don't think it did. Terrible. Okay. She has a shotgun? No, that's not happening. Take the Rebel Sniper Rifle. You're not good at it, but you can do a Deadeye. So, it's fine. You'll live. She really has no I'm trying to think of a situation where she's not going to want to do... yeah, because she has... This has a bonk ability, doesn't it? Yeah, strike. So she has a melee weapon, and also she has all of her psyker stuff. So yeah, I suppose the only thing that makes sense in the back would be a las gun, or something like it. Just a rifle. Is this better? No. Dude, maybe I do want to give her a sniper. Because I could imagine maybe I want her to have something far range. Yeah, he has his plasma gun, which is new. Yeah, lame. This Mars pattern stored is just strictly better. So, we'll replace his saber. Yeah, heretic follower, heretic follower. I thought they had a third heretic oh, maybe it was a armor piece. Heretic follower, maybe that was it. I think it is. Okay, so she can wear a medium set of armor. How is it better at all? Okay, it has the plus... Okay, it says the base armor property, plus 5% armor against range attacks and extra toughness. Sure. Bam. Heretic. And both of these things I can wield. Oh, this is actually a really good blade. Too bad I'm not a heretic. Requires heretic. Okay, this was the other one. So this is actually really good as well. Plus 10 toughness, plus 4 max wounds. Very good. We have a bunch of iconoclast stuffs, but I don't think I have too many iconoclasts. It's just him, right? Abelard. This is for... You're dogmatic too? Okay. I guess so. Each heroic act used in battle increases the wearer's dodge by plus 20%. Interesting. When the wearer uses Endure, they immediately remove one of the effects on them from burning, toxic, and bleed. You don't have anything, so you know what? Let's switch this out. Because he also can do Endure. And this gives what? The helmet grants the wearer immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds in combat. That's actually pretty good. What's your thing? More logic. Uh-huh. Why did I do that? Are you the only one with logic or something? Now, we have someone else who's logical. Drop these. It must have been before her, if I had to guess. That seems useless, kind of. Extra armor. That seems to make sense. So I'll give that to you. You're a follower. We'll make you immune to crits. I guess I would add up. I mean, she would probably like it too, but this is better. Extra crit chance and stuff. As for you, all attacks of opportunity deal more damage. That would make sense for him, actually. And our Logician can wear the goggles. Yes. Look at us being efficient. We're going to go, yeah, newest to oldest. Improved Enforcer Carapace. The character wearing this armor will dodge 39% of average enemy attacks. Okay, so this seems normal. There seems nothing odd about it. Specifications? Oh, so this stuff... Yeah, okay. Got it. The stuff on the bottom requires something. So this one requires you to have a heavy armor proficiency. You don't? You do. Let's compare. The other one's better. This one has more armor deflection. So, absolutely. Wear it. Bam. You're stronger. Yeah, then these things, I mean, this kind of looks cool, but not going to wear it. Let's see here. In terms of weapons, I'm probably just going to leave it as is. Descending order. Yeah, no one can use Drakari weapons. Stub carbine. This does deal more damage. I guess I should look at it. Okay, so it has a lot less armor penetration, but has more damage. The range is essentially the same. Max ammo is really low. It only has single shot. So a lot of projectile weapons have an increase plus 50% over penetration. So it's more likely to shoot multiple enemies behind. Yeah, I'm good. Sniper rifle. I guess I could give him a sniper rifle. I guess if I do that, I'd probably take the other rifle away, the good one. From, who had it? Give it to you. I could give you a bad one. Or no, not you. Who was it? You? No. You should probably have a rifle instead as well. Actually, maybe I could have him have a melee weapon and a stub in his back pocket. The Foe Hammer. That is a pretty cool name. Gotta admit. Yeah, so his backup can be a sword and gun. Oh, you got the rifle. That's right. Which you're never going to use. So take this. Now let's compare. So the good rifle, this is a lot more damage. It only has 5 shots though, but he doesn't fire more than once in a round. So he'll wear it. So that, because that would probably add up. That's a huge hit. Massive. The stub carbine is actually not bad, but he's not going to equip that. Omniscient axe. I doubt I have a weapon that's better. Even a two-handed. Okay, so these are the... Oh, that's still one-handed? One-handed, one-handed. Is there two-handed? Maybe I don't have any two-handed blades. It's just what I have equipped right now. Interesting. Okay. I guess so. We probably do have grenades or something. Yeah, sure. I'll give Tomato a grenade. Congratulations, grenade. You as well, grenade. I'm not even using you, but you can have them. And she has a lot of these health kits. She doesn't even need grenades. She's just so deadly. Fire grenade. Interesting. Okay. What is this stuff? Assortment of Drukari barb needles. Great. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's me. I was gonna say. Okay. Okay. It is after 1 o'clock. I am gonna be ending here. I wasn't planning actually to even play this long, but I'm having so much fun. I do enjoy this game a lot, so I'm glad I played it. And I definitely want to continue it. I want to finish this game at some point. I'll probably be doing that on stream over the next, like, 4 or 5 months. But I'll slowly I'll chip at it every once in a while. I do love this game so much. I as much as the dialogue can go right over my head with all the verbiage, it's a lot of fun. The story is entertaining. I do enjoy the combat. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, but I don't know, man. We're doing pretty good. I mean, the ship combat was rough on our first go. We're going to have to get used to that one. But I'm so excited to get to, learn that one too. Like buying other weapons and that kind of stuff will be a lot of fun. But next time we play this, we'll be entering Footfall. I don't know if I'll be playing it Tuesday or Wednesday. Time will tell. I have a lot more time on my hands now that I moved back So we'll see. But at the same time, it's like back, like, I mean, when I was the busiest with YouTube and work and family, it was, I mean, I was easily working 100 hours a week. So it was like way too much. So I'm trying to step back where, 60 is the max. It was a brutal time, like all-nighters and whatnot. So I am learning to take a step back. Miss Tomato is encouraging me to do so. So I will. But I am probably going to be streaming either Tuesday or Wednesday or both. So I hope to see all of you there. I appreciate you all. I love you all. I hope you know that you are appreciated and loved. And yeah, I'm going to be heading out. See you guys next time. And yeah, hope maybe it'll be this game. Either this one or Darkest Dungeon is my best guess. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time. See you later. Bye-bye.